Okay, I'm gonna go live.
Okay. I didn't check my cam, so I'm taking a big risk.
What if it's on the Nards?
What if I turn on the camera while I'm already live and it's the Nards cam? I don't even know why I set that up. Why did I set that up to begin with?
Why did I do that?
Why did
Okay,
I
I'm
even set
clicking
that
the
up?
button.
Okay.
Why did I set up the Nard cam?
Why did I think I needed that?
Okay, I'm live. For real, for real.
Oh wait, I turned on the wrong camera. I actually did turn on the wrong camera, dude.
He turned on the Nard cam.
It's the camera
No.
it's the camera that I had on my desk pointed at the light box that has all the shit on it. It has googly eyes on it, which is a spoiler.
Oh no.
All right. What's the stream chat not loading? Nardcam parentheses real. Okay, yeah, stream chat is working.
Hi, Sri Lanka.
All right. Here's our boys. Here's our three beautiful boys. Puckett on the left. I'm not sure what it is about Puckett. He looks a bit like my mom's boyfriend.
And Matt Damon.
A little bit, with a little bit of Matt Damon in there.
Little sprinkle. A little spritz.
So, I mean, yo, what's up, Bozo Peak? I linked the wrong link. Oh, yeah, that's right. I linked a different... I linked a different live stream. There we go. No, that's actually just the regular Deadlock Night Shift stream. Hang on. Where is my stream?
He doesn't know. It's the Nard cam.
All right, we got there. We got there.
Ivy, 0 wins, 5 losses. Uh-oh.
No, that's good. That's really good for us.
I feel like I think that's just their team. So Bird with Clock picking Ivy is 0 wins and 5 losses for Bird with Clock. The team stats. But Ivy did have a negative win rate across DNS, I think, is what that meant.
That's good for us. All right, we're getting into it. Hayden, I haven't seen that. Freezy, send it to me. Send it to me, Rachel. All right. So we've got Abrams and Billy on one team. The Shiv and the Venator and the Paradox could all be going melee as well. What do we think about that? I think the chances of all melee both teams have never been higher.
Oh my god. They don't know about the tier list. They don't know about the tier list.
The Mo and Curl players.
The A tier. Oh my fucking god. The lineups never looked better. Bird Clock better build rebuttal or it's fucking over.
Wait, are you ahead of me? I think you are. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Lash in there?
You're that far behind?
No. I just jumped ahead.
Okay. It's like dude, you're like a whole fucking minute.
They picked Apollo, and we're waiting to see what Bird with Clock picks, and it's Mirage. And are we synced up?
I just saw a Bebop pick.
Oh, I'm nowhere near a Bebop pick. I'm on the YouTube stream.
Oh, I'm on the Twitch stream.
Let's go. Oh. I don't know if I'm not supposed to show you guys that. Let me open that on another screen. See if there's anything weird there.
The Nard cam is ever present. It's right there.
Okay, it's just my stream manager, but I would try to click just make sure that my stream key isn't on there. This is a disaster. Okay. Let's go to twitch.tv. Who the fuck are you watching Deadlock Night Shift with me? Because it's not me.
What?
I'm looking at your stream. Look at it.
What happened?
Look at your stream, dog. Who the fuck?
What did I do?
Who the fuck is this, bro? Who is that, bro?
What?
Oh my god. Wait, I thought that was the stream together thing. That's actually your title. You capitalized the R. Okay. Here, I'm knocking. I'm knocking on it.
Okay, he's knocking on it. Because I'm watching DNA with Cy or Russ. Or what is it?
CyRS.
Whatever, bro. I'm ending stream. Whatever.
Yeah. All right. I'm opening up the night shift stream, but I'm gonna get ads on here, dog.
I know. I just got an ad.
Yeah, I'm not.
So-
I'm not doing that.
I don't think they usually run ads. I guess I can go to the YouTube one.
Yeah, let's
Leave
just
it
both be
there.
on the YouTube one,
Okay, fine.
and then we're
Eh.
behind together. Okay. So there's Poshy
Okay.
Pop. I've hit nasty clips on him in the past.
Fun fact. Fun fact.
Fun fact: I have killed him at least once in deadlock matchmaking. It's one of my favorite clips ever. I never used it because Poshy had only been nice to me by that point. But it's just that he gets comboed by my stone form, and then he goes, "What the fuck just happened to me?" It's one of my favorite clips ever. I cherished it. I paid for coaching from him one time. He was on time. Gave me the full hour plus a little bit of extra time, which he didn't have to do. So that's my thoughts on that player. What do you think about the other 11 guys? I don't recognize any of them. Oh, I recognize Gibbs.
Mott?
Well, yeah. So Mott, I've made a video about the Melee
Yeah.
Ivy player, and Gibbs actually played Melee Ivy at the Deathy Land, and what that was in Canada somewhere. Is that in Toronto?
I don't know.
But Gibbs and Mott have both played Melee Ivy before. Message coming in from chat. You said Poshy Pop like Eminem says coffee pot. Oh, that's Goober. I forgot. Yeah, I recognize a few of these guys. Aiden the Destroyer is a familiar name. What are your thoughts on that guy?
He's good. He's chill. He's very good carry player. I think he's known for his Vindicta gameplay. Is top tier though. I'm eating a broccoli.
Eating a
I'm
broccoli?
almost done. This thing was full.
Yeah, we're watching without audio because these guys play copyrighted music sometimes. And because we don't need it. It's just... Me and Skeleton were just going to watch this, so we figured we would bring you guys along for the ride.
During the hype moments, we can do a cappella for the sound effects.
Dude, imagine if Goober picks up Melee Ivy and think it's the sauce for him as a side pick. Goober has yelled at me in matchmaking before. So he knows who I am. I didn't yell. He was like, he took on the tone. me and Skeleton were joking about this earlier. The tone of like a dad stuck in traffic. Oh fuck yeah! So that's what we're doing. Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Real nice, man.
Yeah, Goober's insane on Viscous and Holiday, but I think he's branching out more. I can't remember how he did last time because they keep target banning his Holiday.
Yeah, that is kind of, you can kind of identify a theme with his picks, which is something I like in a player. He likes doing combos on people. You know what I mean?
Broccoli.
Like,
yeah,
he likes characters with like really tightly designed kits that all kind of complement each other. That's Paradox, Viscous, and Holiday. I feel that. Goober said the R word. Nathaniel
once.
Goober said, yeah, for one, he probably said it multiple times. He's also like literally a teenager. I was way more annoying than him when I was 18. You're not gonna give me to beef with him. That's what I'm saying. When am I up? Me and Skeleton are up after this game.
Yeah, I'm subbing for Ido, and Cyrus is subbing for Saya.
Goober is actually 12 years old.
Goober's the youngest Deadlock player ever.
You're the youngest person ever.
What's his first word gonna be? I think I know.
Oh, man.
These guys fought last week. I can't remember which one won, though. I think it was Floorman. But I feel like yeah, I think it was Floorman. In the EU final? EU final of what? Do you dip your broccoli in hot cheese? I've actually got 2 different types of hummus here. Low-key, though, this is week 2 of being a hummus eater. I'm, like, already done. Floorman won last week, but Clock mostly wins.
I mean, Bird with Clock is a goated name, and it has 2 Melee Ivy players on it, so I'm rooting for them. Like, 100%. And then Poshipop is an Ivy turncoat. Famously.
Isn't everybody?
Well, what do you mean? Gibbs is currently playing Ivy right now as me and you were talking. And Mott can't play Ivy because there's an Ivy on his team. So, I mean, I can't say that he would have. I can't say that he would be playing Ivy right now, but Poshipop used to be like a, you know, kind of like Wander, but we forgive Wander for this kind of thing. Used to be an Ivy player and then stopped.
Used to be an Ivy VTuber.
Yeah. Yeah, and then showed his face. And just became a guy, a human man.
Showed his face and his back on Ivy.
Stopped being a little Ivy VTuber and then turned into a human. A flesh and blood man. A real boy. Oh, damn. I think this is 90% of what makes a good player is when that Abrams gets away, not absolutely losing your mind.
Yeah, I need to.
Oh, no, if this Paradox is you on Calico, I'm standing outside that walker watching helplessly right now.
I just feel like I need to stop Stop having this mental image of any of the villains getting away immediately going to kill my whole family. I feel like that's like the emotional stakes for me. It's like anybody lives in any fight under any circumstance, and I'm immediately like, it's fucking over.
They're on my way to Grandma's house right now.
Grandma, I'm sorry.
I couldn't get the Bebop. He's on 1 HP. Hit him with your shoe.
Shit, Bebop touching me at all in any way is equally upsetting.
Freak the fuck out and sell everything.
Bomb being placed on me at all is just Grandma's already gone. What the fuck's going on right now? We got Rocker clearing the doubles. We love to see that from Rocker. Torment Ball's extra spirit.
Wait, what am I looking at?
Apollo. Holy cannoli.
You know what this is? This is that thing that you tell me where you're like, also, by the way, last hit of the Sinners doesn't do damage to you. Having bad resource management skills, that comes up very often in my gameplay. I want you guys to know you can hit it, you can kill it, like finish it, if you're on 40 HP. But yeah, it's like that thing that you tell me where it's like, yeah, you get Torment Pulse, and then you just finish your Spirit Investment, and it like doubles the damage of Torment Pulse. And he's like, okay, what if I finish the Spirit Investment with this? The Burger Shift? It's a night shift, the NA tournament.
That's a good broccoli.
Did you see that Bebop get the shit killed out of him?
No, I'm a little focused on my hummus right now.
That's great.
Yeah, we're pretty good at this.
we're
be the commentators.
We're killing it. Dude, I actually, these builds look kind of alien to me. Is this maybe just like because I'm not used to like constructed? Why am I saying constructed? Like not matchmaking. I almost never watch anything like this. So is it just that like you can count on your teammates to build things for you?
Yeah.
So you can
you're gonna rarely see repeats of items, and you will see stuff like Apollo just building the Spirit Spike immediately with no sustain items.
Right, because he can count on people to heal him and stuff.
And also the fights are way more controlled. So it's like you don't have to like worry about tanking and fighting random people. It's like you are a chess piece that your IGL will be like, we need you to do damage here, and then you do that.
Right.
Although having said that, I think League and Rocker both have Healbane. Healbane is kind of unique because it gives you the healing. So it's like kind of not bad for multiple people to have it.
Yeah, it's also so good on both of them. I can't really think of maybe Kelvin. No one on their team really applies it to everyone. You know what I mean? Like if you have an Ivy with Tesla bullets.
Was that Lash stuck? Did you see that?
Yeah.
I think that Lash got stuck in the wall there.
That's really funny. I've gotten people stuck there with Ivy ult before. That's just like the feng shui of that location is out of balance.
Shred.
Bodacious, you're the Poshy Pop hater, yeah? The one who every time Poshy Pop loses at anything, you post the potential carry image macro in my fucking server. And I don't even follow the tournaments or know what's going on. I just know from looking in the off-topic channel in my server that Poshy Pop just lost at something because Bodacious is posting that image macro again.
It's updated it. So teams look kind of even. I don't know if there's really a favorite between these two. I don't know if people watch this more often than I do, if you have an idea of who should be winning these, but I feel like the teams Abrahams and melee creeps, the rosters don't really change that much, it seems like.
Wait, who's
And
Abrahams?
it's like, well, they're like the Abraham character.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Me either.
But melee creeps roster be solid usually, but I feel like every time I see like the challengers, it's always different. So I don't really know if there's like super strong favorites in the challenger round.
Yeah, Baron, why aren't you in my server? Also, Dizzy, I haven't seen you in a minute. Like, sometimes you come by to drop the $1, but you haven't been in chat much. Dizzy is asking if Mo and Krills in this are still just like only building survival items.
They did have.
There was a. There, I think. I don't think we've seen.
And they did last week.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a Mo and Krill yet. If you look on the description of any of my videos, there's like a Discord link at the bottom. Also, someone said, "How do you start playing Ivy?" Thank you for cheering 1 bit, you fucker. That's actually, I'm mad at you for that. I didn't realize I didn't realize that was possible. That actually makes me really angry. I feel like someone just flicked a nickel at me.
Is Dynamo really that bad in comp? I never see him. Yeah, it might just be that like Black Hole is a little bit more easy to counter when it's organized.
Yeah, I also think like of the characters that kind of have like an overwhelming team fight ult, like, okay, Lash has his overwhelming ult, and then he kind of does other stuff. Dynamo, it's like the ult, and then Stomp is pretty good, but I wouldn't like bet my life savings on it.
Yeah, I think it's just relatively low impact compared to the other supports right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure the ult is still pretty valuable, but the way they usually draft is that they do like if you were to draft Dynamo, they would draft something that would counter Dynamo. So it might just be that like Dynamo's value never outweighs the counter picks against him.
Yeah. Might be like a mistake that we get to see someone make one day. Might be cool. Like, oh shit, they left Dynamo open. I mean, they don't have any way to deal with Dynamo, and we have last pick. Oh my god, it's Dynamo. That would be hype. I could see that. I could see myself getting excited about that.
Four-man probably favorite, but they change their roster every week, so I don't know. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, I don't know if these challenger teams can really develop a favorite status if their roster changes every week.
There's a lot of questions in chat that I want to answer. Somebody said, somebody asked earlier how I got into Ivy, and it was a friend of mine who shows up in this chat. Their name is Unlucky Doggy. Showed me the tech on Ivy where you, and this has been patched for a really long time, but you could stone form while charging her ult, and then you would just fly away as you came out of stone form. And I would just build gun and split push and just make like a laser beam fucking gun, delete walkers, and then fly away. It was so fucking fun. But before that, I played Pocket and did something pretty similar on Pocket. Just wasted people's time with invulnerability and E-shift and Majestic Leap and stuff. Isn't that the banned Ivy rule? Yeah, so they actually enumerate their rules. Each rule in Night Shift has a number for each rule. And there are 34 different rules, and that is the 34th one, is the rule that you cannot, it's a new rule. is that you're not allowed to cancel your ult with stone form, which just, by the way, Ivy can do that. It just, the way they fixed it is now it just puts your ult on cooldown. You just fucking don't get to ult and it goes on full cooldown. 4-bit joke. So I didn't plan on streaming today. And what I was gonna do was, I don't know if you guys saw that me and Skeleton were in a Zergy video, but before that, on his stream, I had another game with him, and he was like, why would you play, he told his chat, why would you play Melee Ivy? Why wouldn't you just play Abrams or something? So I was gonna make that the donate sound.
I feel like you're cutting out on Discord a lot.
I'm cutting out on Discord a lot. Let me make sure that
kind of far away from your mic.
I am. I'm kind of leaning back a little bit.
That might be. Might be why. So Birdie loses mid pretty bad.
Who's paying me? Okay. Automatically adjust input sensitivity. I'm just going to turn it off. There. Am I still cutting out?
It was pretty intermittent before, so I'll let you know if it happens again.
Okay. I've been having problems with my mic recently.
Bouncing on your tip $20. I wonder what the rest of that message is. Who is that person?
IV melee damage reduced by 15%. Okay, who cares? Have you watched any of the new Funka videos on Deadlock? The most recent one about like eating your vegetables, right? That's the most recent one. Are there new ones?
Why do they fight for this urn? I mean, it's good that they got it, but I guess I don't watch enough pro games. But do they just always contest every objective, kind of no matter what?
What is Billy doing?
Kind of like pushing. I wasn't really sure.
It looked like he came from the enemy side of the map.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was just stealing camps while everyone was over there, like he wouldn't have time.
Maybe he was behind them on urn and then TP'd over.
Oh, true. Was not looking. Why Abrams got the good boy skin on? What the hell are you talking about?
They have a special skin for Abrams, I think.
Yeah, the automatic sensitivity is odd. I'm not a fan. I think I realize... I'm so sorry for the acoustic sensations that I'm giving you guys right now. Hang on.
Yeah, you were kind of like... Something was happening. What were you just doing? When is the oiled up belly rubbing stream? Tomorrow.
Yeah. He's gonna shove a baseball up his ass.
I can't believe that's the sub goal. Sars was Mr. Roboto for a second there.
That's great. Paul Fondling.
They usually go for it.
Stretch goal.
Nice.
Wait, Bell, what do you mean should have? Is the video out? Guys, Bell is editing one of my streams from a while ago. It was just a good stream where some good shit happened. And the edit is really fucking funny. I've been getting previews of it. Guys, it's exponential. This is like that part in The Happening. Have you guys seen The Happening? Okay, so there's a part in The Happening where, you know, they realize it's about to happen to them. So the math teacher is like trying to calm this girl down. And he's like, if I gave you, say, what if every day I gave you, I was paying you a penny, but I gave you 1 penny on the first day, and another penny on the second day, and then another penny on the third day, and then another penny on the fourth day. How many pennies would you have in a month? And she's like, I don't know. And he's like, you'd have over 30 pennies.
Over 30.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, it's over 30 pennies. What's been going on in this game, man? I haven't been looking. I really like when you're watching like Night Shift or something, and the disparity between like souls on one team is so high. It makes me feel so much better about how like I'm always like 14k souls at like 20 minutes. And like everyone on my team is having more impact than me, and I'm like, yep, I'm leaving the money for my carries.
Yeah, it gets even crazier when it's like they have organized funneling for their carries.
Yeah,
the differential's crazy. Paradox at 18k versus Geist 34, like literally double.
The Happening is a bad movie because nothing ever happens. I don't think that's why The Happening is a bad movie. I think there's a number of reasons. That might be
the movie's
among
called
them.
The Happening. Yeah, must be fiction.
Yeah, must be fiction.
Must be fiction.
Moves it to the fiction aisle. Moving The Happening to the fiction aisle because nothing ever happens. Oh, dude, they just got fucking shredded. They met their stretch goal.
Gulp.
Glip. What's the one way you lose on Billy? Let me just sneak one of these in.
Again, maybe.
let me just sneak a punch in here.
I mean, big comeback from Blue though. Bird with clock. They're gonna get the second one. Florman got first. Rejuve. Now Bird's gonna get the second.
Why is the wall behind you billowing?
Flash waited all that time just to turn the corner and get fucking shotgunned. Literally waiting like Mirage and the Venator were dueling. And then Lash is like, now's my time. Actually just gets fucking annihilated.
The guy in the American guy in Saving Private Ryan that like, I don't know. Aren't they all American? The scene in Saving Private Ryan where he like lets his homeboy die. And then him and the Nazi like pass each other in the hallway.
Oh yeah.
I love that scene.
That seems crazy.
Yeah, it's a good one. Are you streaming from
out as a Bebop main? Somebody's asking in chat.
I've thought about playing Punch Bob.
I mean, what could that even be in reference to, though?
I've never played. Like I played Bebop in the Street Brawl tournament.
Yeah, maybe that's why. I mean, Loki kind of went crazy.
I think Loki did not.
I think he did.
What? what did Ido say today?
What the deadass is happening? What is deadass happening? Right now?
What is deadass happening? What does that even mean, bro?
I like when.
How long are we gonna fight for this mid?
In front of you?
Is this a new mid?
Yeah, no, they're just finally getting it. Because I think Venator stalled. Venator was stalling with his ult and then stalled upstairs long enough that they managed to revive.
Well, they've grabbed Urn.
Wasn't good enough. It is funny to see them wait for that third crystal. I will do it sometimes if it in my game if I'm allowed to, but I'm just always surprised that they don't do it. And I mean, like, some Eternus players were like, I asked some Eternus players in one of the game, and they're like, there's usually like value you could be getting.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
But like,
what else is there for Bebop to be doing right now?
Yeah, I mean, like, if all 6 of us are alive, it's like low-key just like an extra 30 seconds on the rejuve can be kind of huge, no?
Yeah, no, it kind of could. Is there like a upper limit to how long you can wait for it?
I don't think so. Which is why I'm confused. I don't know why Bebop waited 15 seconds and not 30. Like, why do you stop at 15? If you're going to wait for it at all, why aren't you literally edging it as far as you can?
Yeah.
Edge.
My ass, you're off.
You're way off.
You're way off baseline.
Edge. I'm never going to an Ivy mod.
Edge. I never downloaded Fat Ivy. Edge. I'm pretty sure you can get 4 crystals if you only pick up 2 and defeat the next mid-boss when it spawns after that.
There's no way.
Why even... Well, can you get 6? What's stopping you from getting 6? Imagine punching the... Imagine you forget it's there and then the next mid-boss spawns and then someone who's trying to take mid punches it and gets a rejuve. Imagine how fucking weird it would feel to punch mid-boss and just get a rejuve out of it. I would low-key, my hands would be shaking next time, like for the second punch. Like, is this just gonna keep happening? Am I just punching rejuves out of this guy? Creeper, I already know what it is when we read it out loud. Last week I cheated on my wife. She found out today and told me you just lost the best thing in your life. So I quickly opened my PC and checked Game Banana to see if the extra large Ivy mod was still there.
Best thing. So they do this urn stalling as well.
Yeah. It's the one guy in Avatar. It's like, there's another thing you can do. You can do nothing. Right? Like
No.
There's like a bunch of moves, and he's like, but there's secretly like a 5th move, and it's not doing anything.
Oh, like the Last Airbender Avatar?
Yeah, not and the M. Night Shyamalan movie, because we were talking about The Happening earlier. What if the Arroyo's feeding that beast into one? She's been at the Mofongo. She's had a many few happy Mofongo nights.
Yeah, they're gonna run out of rejuve. I'm surprised they don't like try and fight that still though. They've got 3 extra lives. It's not worth fighting. I mean, I guess they kind of are now. But I was just surprised at how cowardly they seemed to be for that moment there. I guess just positioning a little bit better.
I mean, you're playing against.
Oh my god, though. Do you see the timing on that rejuve?
Oh my
It's
god.
literally killed him as it ran out. Oh, what is this? Oh, though, seriously, though. Why he's talking like that? Oh.
Wait.
Good pickle.
Are you making fun of me? Are you making fun of me right now? Who are you talking about?
You. That's a good pickle on there. Come on.
I think I've got a fucking chode on the line.
And a fucking chode on there.
Got that fucking chode on there. That's a good pickle. We eating poppers tonight.
We eating poppers tonight. That's a good pickle on there. Come on. Come on.
Holy shit. That's a good pickle.
It's just you just started 2 sentences like that. Can you believe this? But look at that.
Good pickle. I gotta find it. I gotta find that shit. He's gonna claim the whole live stream. He's gonna see it and he's gonna claim the whole live stream.
Your content is in.
It's just like 2 people playing a video game he's never heard of.
That is the fattest lash ult I've seen in a while, though. Holy noly.
It's the it's because of the Billy ult, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Billy Lash is fucking nasty.
Seen a lash ult like that.
Yeah. Don't.
The Paradox is now at 24K.
Why didn't?
So they've made 6K in the last 15 minutes.
Why couldn't Dome happen there? Was Kelvin silenced?
I don't remember.
I mean, fuck, I don't either. All right, hang on. You guys got to see this.
Way down, gotta be a fish on it. Don't take a few casts, parallel it with this trap, see what's up. Bro, we got a chode on here. Nice pickle, come on. Let's make another run, come on. Yeah, gonna see what happens. I might lose this guy. Come on, nice. Dude, look at that, a freaking football. My gosh.
Look at that football.
Gotta get to the kitchen stack.
Need a big guy still here.
Hit the fucking 6-man silence on that guy still. Look at that football. No, I just clicked live.
What?
I just clicked live and just skipped the game.
Why is it zoomed in?
Gotta get to the kitchen stat. He cooked the whole cabbage like an onion. Got a chode on it. Good pickle. Is audio over a clip of you chasing a Billy?
Pickle on there.
These guys look very odd when you can't hear them talking. I don't mean that in these are our colleagues.
Yeah, no, you're beefing right now, bro. Don't start beef.
I'm not beef. You're beefing, bro.
Bud, you're beefing.
Bud, you're
Don't
beefing.
You're on my stream, bud.
You're beefing with our colleagues, bro. It is very odd to watch these men who are all very smiley and very happy and not know why, and they're all talking and you're just watching them in silence. I think there's something there's something a little Lynchian about it.
I had a big pickle on there, cut him into 3 pieces. Puckett's yeah, 3. 2 pieces left.
Oh man, This is so
Beef
fucking
Swellington.
This is so fucking stupid. Fuck. Dude, pickle chips left in the jar.
Nope.
What happens if Pashi wins it? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of potential here. Realized carry. Carry realized.
This Abrams won't die. Ever.
I missed that. Oh, I missed that the first go around. That's fucking funny. I'm sorry. I acknowledge, like, I don't want to sound like I know better than these guys or like I would do any better, but that fucking sucked. That's that's really unlucky. That's not his fault.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Sama is actually just kind of going crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I watched that.
Well, this is the discipline and everybody who was playing Melee Ivy back in the day, we all went different routes, but we're all talented, handsome people.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes you in different. That's the type of shit I would be capable of if I played Lash. Everybody who quits Melee Ivy, eventually they graduate to other things. Back in the day. Yeah, back in the day, yeah. I could do that at any moment. Just hit fucking just fucking tee off on 8 fat fucking meatballs a game like it's nothing.
Hit that fat people.
Every time Mott ults, he's got 5 fucking chodes on the line.
That's what he says every time he goes up with grapple.
I'm about to make some poppers. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yo, Vortex Web Ivy. I think that's what most Ivies usually rock.
Yeah, the Vortex Web Lightning Scroll is really... I think Lightning Scroll, if you're on a low income as Ivy, like, I think that's probably her best support tier 4.
Mm.
Like, if you're building, like, full spirit to scale, obviously Lightning Scroll doesn't really scale. But, like, if you need a big support power spike, fucking Vortex Web Lightning Scroll, you're good.
Yeah. CC transcends numbers. I mean, either you build anti-CC Rescue Beam Divine Barrier, or you build stuff like Lightning Scroll, Vortex Web, Curse.
Yeah, and if you know that you're going to get follow-up from people, you hit that...
Lord Pickle MVP.
you hit that Vortex Web, silence all of them so they can't do anything about Billy ult, they can't do anything about Lash ult. Like, what do you even do? That's fucking crazy. All of that shit is now just conditional on an Ivy who can fly hitting a Vortex Web. Or, failing that, you Billy ult first, and they're all slowing hexed. Or you Lash ult first. I don't know, just those 3 characters on a team together is fucking crazy. If you said, "Hey Cyrus, we need you to 3," that's so funny. It's not.
Oh, here he goes again. Little big on now.
And the fact he charges 4 of them after.
I know. That's just so fucked up. That's just not. I don't know what that was, man. But yeah, I don't know. You give me. If you're telling me, hey, we need you to like put together a team that can 3v6, I'm going to say, well, we got to hope we get a big ult. Let's do like, I don't know, Ivy, Billy, Lash. Oh, wait, I can have 4. I put Abrams in there. Problem is that type of Ivy depends heavily on the team. Yeah. I'd like matchmaking and low elo probably don't build Lightning Scroll hoping that your team is going to have a perfect follow-up. But if you're behind on Ivy, Lightning Scroll is always good and Vortex Web is always good. Those things are just so fucking strong. So strong.
Sorry, I just keep looking up at my screen and Jake's just staring right at me, bro. I keep looking at the screen and it's just like these 3 men staring at me silently. I'm just having trouble listening.
Do you remember you remember the Ivy 6v6 tournament?
No.
I barely knew you. I barely knew you. Yes. Yeah, we did that. Are you on drugs? It was the Ivy 6v6 tournament that I did like a year ago. I had just met you. We had like barely talked, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to cast this thing with us?" And
true. Yeah, I remember that.
It's me and 22 and Burge, I think, are casting it. But you're in the call, and just every few minutes you just go, "Ivy." I'm like trying to keep the bit up, and I'm trying not to piss myself. It gets funnier every time you do it because it's like you give me just enough time to forget that you're here, and that's all you're doing.
Well, you guys asked me to commentate, and you were like, "Yeah, we've got these 3 dudes already." I'm like, "We're gonna have 4 fucking commentators at the same time." So I'm like,
because it's a 6v6 of all Ivies. Like it doesn't matter. It's just chaos.
I know. So in my mind, I was like, "All right, I gotta min-max my my words here." And I thought I might just go with 1. Yeah, Ivy. I forgot about that.
There's got to be at least one moment in there where I feel like I hear that and it just like stops me in my thought and I have to find it again. I mean, you want to stun like people on Kudzu, that's why I Lightning Scroll. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a great like way to do it. If you were trying to like scale, you know, because like people can get out of the Kudzu before the Lightning Scroll goes off, but for your fucking buck, like it's not the best way to do it. Is what I'm saying. It's that it's just a fucking crazy cost efficient item if you're gonna be on a low income. Like it doesn't scale, but it just does so much for you. I don't know. Fuck me.
I don't know.
For your buck.
I'm gonna pick it on there. Fucking Abrams, bro. Just charge, punch, die every fucking time I see this guy.
He just pulls up and just fucking knocks your block off. Ooh. Yes. So yeah, like CC, like we said, CC transcends numbers. So you stun people. Which just any stun is like really good. You are stunning people who are already silenced, which is a little odd, but the thing that I like about it is that it does flat damage. So if I know that I'm not going to be making a lot of money, like, you know, if I'm trying to scale, I want like Boundless or, you know, something like that, but but if I know like my teammates have got it and I'm fucking broke and I'm behind and I just need to have impact, Just tack another fucking 150. How much spirit would I have to buy to tack another 150 onto my ult combo?
Who had lightning scroll? Oh, was it Ivy again? Must have been.
Yeah. No, that a lot of the reason why I think these ult combos are going off without a hitch is the Ivy ult. Like,
yeah.
Lash has a much easier time ulting 6 people who are all silenced.
Yeah, I think it's also just like really hard to hit everybody with your ult on most characters, whereas Ivy is like maybe the most consistent person to hit like everybody in a team fight with it. So I think that's also why it's extra goated on Ivy.
Yeah.
Because it's just not common that you're able to just crunch everyone with it.
Yeah, and Vortex Web, like, and it could, I mean, it is a skill issue, but like, I just notice whenever I build Vortex Web on anyone else, most characters can't fly. And when you can fly, you hit Vortex Web a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot better to have like optimal placement on the Vortex Web when you're actually coming from above.
Yeah, when you're above and behind the enemy team, it's very easy to hit Vortex Web on them compared to like Paige hitting Vortex Web captivating.
Yeah,
because she's like on the ground.
You're solving the actually like getting close to the problem at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Yo, Sai is a Calico player since when? I've never seen that guy on Calico.
You like to play high econ Vortex Web Lightning Scroll Ivy even though it doesn't scale? Yeah, anytime I have a build where I'm trying to go high econ, I usually skip Lightning Scroll. Just because, like... Okay, well, if I buy Boundless and get a few more, like, ult items, I can actually... Or a few more, like, damage items. Like, this could actually just kill them, and I wouldn't need to stun them, because they'd be stunned in their base. But that's if I know I'm going to get a lot of souls, which lately, like, as I've been climbing, it just almost never happens. And I've been playing mostly melee anyway. I'm actually almost entirely melee. But looking at the games that I'm playing now, I don't think I typically get enough souls. You know, my teams wouldn't be giving a Spirit Ivy enough fucking leeway. Melee Ivy it's a little hard to play, but is it more hard to play something like to get better at Gun Ivy? I actually have to make my macro better. I can get better at Melee Ivy right now. I just open the practice tool and just fucking get some reps in. You know? Like, you can get better without actually getting better at Deadlock. You just have to get better at meleeing. You can just grind that. But you have to, like, learn how to take criticism if you want your macro to be better. You have to, like, you know, be critical of yourself and have self-discipline, and that stuff's hard. I love throwing Vortex Web on the wall. Dude. I like Vindicta Stake on a wall.
Surprised Monster Rounds isn't being bought more, honestly.
It is kind of crazy that Point Blank is so high on this.
Yeah. Might just be because, like, the brawling characters are the best, and it's like those are the characters that are going to build Point Blank, and each team is filled with like as many of the brawling characters as possible.
I just feel like the item,
yeah, seems a little underwhelming.
Yeah, especially, I mean, think about this. It slows you but doesn't reduce your dash distance. What's the 6th top item? It's Stamina Mastery. So, like, slowing Hex at least does something about people dashing, but like point blank against people who never spend any time on the ground, it really feels like ass. This slow does. And then it's like 800 souls for 20% of the damage, and then another 2,400 souls for another 30%. It's like, I don't know. Feels like I'm swimming up a waterfall.
It is a little surprising.
There's got to be a better way to get weapon damage in a slow. I don't know. I guess maybe it's kind of slot efficient.
Does it give health too? I can't remember.
Me either. That's a good thing to know if we're gonna try to figure out why this item is good. Maybe we should know what it does.
True.
Point blank slows? Yeah, but what I'm saying is slows don't matter against people who never touch the ground. So the slow from point blank won't do anything against somebody who is trying to like dash jump away from you and then wall jump and so if the 6th most bought item in Night Shift is Stamina Mastery, what is point blank doing to anybody? Like, who is it actually? When is it slowing somebody? When you see these fights, people are either CC'd until they're dead, or they don't touch the ground until they're out.
Yo, did you see that, Cyrus?
What?
Puckett sipping on McCafe. 4 cream, 4 sugar. Let's go. Instant coffee.
It gives 75 bonus health. It gives melee resist. It gives the same melee resist that point blank does, no?
75 boner health. No, it's more.
Was it 30%?
Yeah.
That can't, Matt. That's not why they're building it. That can't be why they're building it. Actually, if Abrams is really good.
Yeah, that could be why.
He's as a melee character, he's like the only melee character that I think melee resist is really, really good against, no? Or like the only solution to him is melee resist. Because he just hits you with undeniable confirms that you can't itemize out of with debuff resist.
Yeah, it could be. Could be just a response to having like Billy and Abrams in every single game.
Yeah.
Like,
and it is good on
amount of melee situations.
Yeah. But like specifically Abrams. Going from 20 melee resist to 30 could actually matter against the guy who like the only way you can itemize against him is to take less damage when he does punch you. Because he will punch you. The other thing you do is buy counterspell, which people are doing. And then just like hope you counterspell the charge. But there's so many things to counterspell in Night Shift. Point blank is just really good on heroes that get close and don't want you to leave, and it does that in a single slot. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it might just be that it's like they've decided it's marginally better and it's like not conditional. Like, well, I guess it is conditional, but I mean, it wouldn't be for a character like Abrams. Like, all your fights are going to be in that range. So it's like consistent and it gives some debuffs and it gives some resist and it gives damage. So probably just like.
You're also just
getting
a
lot of things you want.
50% more melee damage from point blank. No, you're not. You're getting a third of that. Also, it's 50% from point blank, but 30 of that, like 20 of the 50% was in an 800 soul item that you already bought. I'm not confused that people like close quarters, but it is weird. It's just weird how often and how quickly I'm seeing it get upgraded. I'm seeing people who have slots available upgrading it. I mean, I think I've been undervaluing it. I think I'll buy it more. You guys are all right. Passive bullet resist as well. Oh, heroic on Billy. Yeah.
Graves. Graves on melee creeps. Not picked yet.
Hmm.
Ever.
The Abrams ban, the Mirage ban. Silver got through.
There's no stats on this Graves character. No picks, no bans. Interesting. Pickle. It's time for the pickle.
What do you mean 50% weapon damage? Like, where are you getting 50 from? Doesn't it go from 20 to 50?
Mm-hmm. I never noticed that Graves has coffin earrings.
That's cute.
I never noticed that. How did I never notice that? I've drawn this character like 3 times. How did I never see that?
I think, to me, in my head, I'm comparing it to items that feel really, really good, but they probably only feel really, really good in matchmaking. Right? I'm comparing this item to Berserker, Weighted Shots, and Hunter's Aura. And I'm seeing almost none of those. But I am seeing Point Blank.
And a Calico, huh? Okay. Except Calico, which is a guaranteed L. You think so, Castle? Calico has not performed well in Night Shift. So we'll see. Is that what Ido's gonna play?
They're drafting Graves and Calico, bro. That's really effed up. They're fucking these are twisted minds on melee creep stock.
Gonna see the Ido Calico. I haven't seen him play it on stream. He keeps saying she's good though. I guess this will be the time to prove it.
Rim Silver is basically a Ford F-150 with a steel bumper. True.
This is BM. It will be if they win. Be kind of scary if they lose.
Melee creeps doesn't respect Bird with Clock. They're trying to swag. I mean, that seems like that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Calico is performing very, very poorly. I just learned that today. I don't want to sound like I kind of talk with a tone that I can't control, where it sounds like I think I know everything. I just learned that Calico hasn't been performing very well. Could someone ban the bot that's advertising? Actually, you know what? Keep him around. He's chill.
Oh wow. Whoever's operating the cameras, they're fucking awesome. That was crazy.
Slowing bullets point blank is a nice synergy on Graves and Silver. Plushie, I have to report you to the police. Nolan? I have to report you to the police so that you can be sent to jail for building weapon damage on Graves.
It is Ido Calico.
The meta isn't real unless I acknowledge it.
That was some foreshadowing.
I'm actually wondering. I'll ask Skeleton about this because he's played more Graves than me. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't build gun on Graves. I'm saying that she has weapon damage like innately. So you want to like try to build the other sides of the triangle. You want to get like shred and bullet or in fire rate on her, no? Someone saying like point blank slowing bullets is a good synergy on Graves, which I understand the slow is probably good, but isn't it really kind of suboptimal to be building weapon damage on that character? And so what I'm wondering is Tesla bullets slowing is Tesla bullets Mystic slow better on her?
I don't think so. People were trying Tesla bullets for a long time, and it never really seemed to be that good. But I do think slowing and point blank would probably perform better. I know people build slowing for sure. I don't know about point blank.
What the fuck just happened to fucking Paradox? Wait, why is she good? Why is she chilling? Why are they winning this? It looked like the dumbest thing in the world just happened to her. I gotta go back. I gotta go back, man. What is she doing? You little fucking pervert. What are you doing? You're snooping around outside their house. What is this? What is this move? Yeah, I know what. No, wait, who is that? Who is that? It's Cool Cheese. Cool Cheese snooping around outside.
Got punished.
And they're beating his ass.
Guess they were looking for the small camp, maybe? I don't know.
It looks like it. It looks like some kind of lineup to grenade the small camp through the wall or something. Or to, like, see when they start taking it so you can gank them. I don't know. That was fucking weird.
Rem's going deep for boxes. Yeah, fire rate's not super important on Graves, I don't think. But yeah, it's usually just... You're not so worried about the damage, more about the debuffs. So I think Point Blank is maybe like an over-invest. So I think Point Blank is primarily a damage item.
I see slowing bullets making a lot of sense. But if you're gonna invest 4,800 in it, I feel like
well, people usually just go toxic for the tier 3 because it's like then you've got like actual damage.
You think Mystic Slow is any good if you have toxic?
Mystic Slow is kind of just a shit item across the board. I literally don't know of any character that builds it. I think it's just kind of like underpowered right now, and you could just buy slowing Hex for the same amount.
That is true.
Because like I think by the time you're fighting big team fights where like applying slows quickly to multiple people would matter, it is more of like a Lightning Scroll would be important, but like I don't know. I don't know. Do you know of any character that builds Mystic Slow? I don't.
It was a big part of Wander Tempo Bullet Ivy for a minute, before, because and this was before like the 4.8k investments, but it was just
Wander
like,
kind of a freak though.
Yeah, Wander is kind of a freak.
Kind of freaky.
But if you're building Tesla bullets, Mystic Slow is. If you're building Tesla bullets and you're someone who likes sprint speed, which Wander do be doing both of those things. But also like it's the problem is if you're buying it as like the one spirit item in your gun build, like bullet resist shredders right there, dog.
Why did that not kill Paradox, by the way?
I don't know.
That Paradox was half and John hit him with 2 bolts. How does that not lethal damage?
I wish we could see the build. Let me see the build.
Oh, I feel like it doesn't usually matter for Venator. No? Like half HP, I feel like
well, like
normal plus a blessed bolt should kill like anybody, no?
Yeah, but how much HP does the Paradox actually have?
I don't know.
Like if the Paradox has the WhatsApp spike, or it's not possible to have that yet, but like, you know what I mean? If they have like extra health and half health is like a different thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that Paradox isn't dead.
Doesn't Mystic Slow build in a Lightning Scroll? Seems kind of busted on Graves. I don't think Lightning Scroll is very good on Graves. Because I don't think you can really ever like guarantee you're going to be around when a zombie hits somebody. Like the Tombstone is really just like serendipity, the ability. It's like sometimes it does something cool, but it's usually more like a macro thing.
Also, serendipity is not how you win Night Shift. Like if you're trying to be really competitive, you need something that works the same way every time and you've practiced it and your whole team.
Yeah, nice fucking shit build. Rest of decay. Let's fucking go.
I fucking hate Deadlock.
Shiv's so cool, bro.
I hate Deadlock. What is this?
It's because Rage has always been the best ultimate. Shiv's ult has always been the best ult in the game. So now it's just about getting decay, which gives you Rage for free.
Yeah.
That's all the damage the character ever needs. You don't need to build any damage items. You just make sure your Rage is up and then you're good to go.
Lightning Scroll.
This guy do about to build 10k of greens before he builds another real damage item. Yeah, Decay ought to just like not give free rage because it works the same in for silver. Let's go, fish cake. Spanked the silver in wolf form. I can't believe that kills. Gets Bebop for the trouble though.
I like Graves' light melee so much.
Mm.
Just like slapping you with a dead hand.
Like, heavy melee is cool too. Have you seen that?
What is it? Remind me.
It's like a spinning backhand. It's fucking cool.
Damn. How's this Calico doing? What's the score on that Calico?
Reviving.
Yeah, but how many deaths does this Calico have?
I don't know. Melee Creeps is up a little bit of souls, so they kind of doing it. And they're winning their lane as far as money's concerned. Night Shift hates pressing tab though, so we'll never get to see. I legit don't think they even do. I don't know if they ever do press tab, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, just tap it every now and again. I think most of this soul lead is from taking that. How many souls does a Guardian give? Is it variable? Like how much team gold?
I think it must scale with time.
I think so. 1250 decay flashbacks. Golly. Sometimes I think about like knowing what I know now about Deadlock. Some of the shit that was just absolutely broken that I could have incorporated into a build back then. Like I never built 1250 decay. That shit was disgusting.
True.
You win Night Shift by crouching around on small camps. Dude, what was that? That was so perverted. Like, the action of doing it. I wouldn't have done it because it would have made my hands feel weird.
500 soul infuser. True. Tier 1 infuser, man. That item was crazy.
Fucking, it was crazy on 2 guys. It was crazy on 2 guys, and it was so much bullshit. Dude, I remember when Mirage came out, and there was ammo scav that, like, you would stack it on camps, and it would give you the most spirit power in the game, and then you would just, like, max Gens Mark first, and just sit there plinking people in lane, and then they would just die. Like, it actually just killed them.
Yeah. You'd also pop the infuser right before you pop the mark. Just annihilates them.
Are you ever gonna update the Chudzu build? I've got so much on my plate. I got a lot of plates spinning right now. I would like to. It's just hard. I was a different man. I can't wade in the same river twice because I'm not the same man and it's not the same river. Someone else
fucking loves Backstabber.
I want to pass the mantle of Chudzu onto somebody else.
They're doing it. They doing it.
I like the purple carpet up there. Can we? I'm sorry. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's edit this like it's a Skeleton Honey video.
Real Spirit Nuke era.
What are those? Somebody left these on the ground up here. What is that?
Melee charge given ammo. It's different times.
What are those, man? You dropped these. Calico, you dropped these.
I do say that it is kind of unintuitive what items are good on Graves, because it's like Resto Shot is good, so you'd think Spirit Shot would be good. It's not. Nobody builds it. They think it's trash. Slowing Bolts is good, so maybe Point Blank would be good. No, they don't think Point Blank's good at all. Tesla, Toxic's good, so you'd think Tesla would be good too. High Fire Rate, no, nobody builds Tesla. It is kind of weird how Graves players have carved out this meta. I'm not sure if I'm 100% convinced, honestly.
I'm not. I mean, it feels like superstition, you know?
Yeah.
It feels like the attitude of like trying to make the rains come by doing various things that could never possibly affect the weather, and then like one time it works, and then you're like, holy shit, this is the way. This is how we make the rains come. That's how it feels. It feels like nothing. It feels like genuinely nothing can make Graves work. So, you know, build whatever. When Graves came out, oh my god, what's the one way you lose on Billy?
Yeah, I think you're behind a little bit.
I am behind a little bit, but
I just got a 4-piece pickle there.
A good pickle.
Good pickle.
I just remember watching Wander trying to solve Graves when she came out. And every time someone would mention an item that gave weapon damage, he'd be like, "It's illegal to build weapon damage on this character." And I'm the logic makes sense. She gets weapon damage, and also weapon damage is already like the least premium gun damage stat. And she has it in her kit. So like that side's covered. Get some goddamn fire rate. Get some goddamn shred. That mindset feels right to me, but I have no hours on this character. I have maybe minutes on that character.
It's also she's got the worst, pretty much the worst gun damage in the game. It might even be just the worst gun damage in the game by a good margin.
Yeah,
because it's auto aim, right? So
yeah,
it's gotta be terrible.
It's got to be terrible. And if you were to try and scale it, the worst way to do that would be to buy weapon damage. But I think maybe I'm thinking about that too much as like, well, don't buy this because it gives weapon damage. You could build something else when like it's more like it doesn't matter that slowing bullets gives weapon damage. So like, do you really need the slow or what? Because that's all the item is giving you, but that could kind of be enough. And she's good at stacking it.
Long range sharpshooter worth on Graves? No, it only really gives her like a meter. And I think it only gives her like 1.5 meters of extra gun range. But the actual like damage buff only works like in that last like 15%. So it's
yeah.
And again, the gun damage is not important. 5 kill streak, Ida Calico top farm. Wait a second. Calico's good? Question mark.
Yeah. I understand why Graves wants a slow.
Wonder if Ida will build Hunters a little later. He's loved this Backstabber Hunter's gun investment for so long. It does feel decent, just because Calico. I mean, like her cooldowns are low, but she doesn't have that like sustained damage. If you're building nothing, like her gun can be good, but if you're building pure spirit, her gun feels like you're just kind of blowing air at them.
It feels like you're slinging a salt, like you're throwing pinches of salt at them.
Yeah,
like you have one of those salt guns for killing flies around a restaurant.
Hunters does feel like the best way with Backstabber getting that spike to do significant damage, but I don't know. I've just never been convinced. I've never felt like in a game where like it's close to winning or losing, I never felt like that gun damage mattered, but Ido swears by it almost like 4 months now. I can't remember when I first saw that, but it's not the worst, but it might be an Ido thing where it's like he's just so good at piloting the character. It sort of transcends the build.
Yeah, I look.
Is Haze good in Ascendant 2? Haze is good in Eternus.
I look-key think that like that's the same thing with Wander, where like, thank God he's kind of stopped playing Ivy, because I would have to like break it to a lot of Ivy players who'd be like, "Can I build this? Is this good? Is this whatever?" Like I saw Wander doing this. Like, it just works because he's doing it. It works because it's on God's gift to Ivy. Don't build that build. Do not do what he's doing.
Yo, Aiden going kind of fucking nuts. He takes the Walker alone, parries John. He's like low-key winning that 2v1 under Walker the whole time. What the fuck was that? Is Aiden like Giga fed? I mean, a little bit, 21k, but that's after the Walker. Surely he doesn't have 21k worth of items. I didn't see what was happening. I guess he must have been ulting. Yeah, he was ulting, so that's why he was winning it. But damn, that was kind of crazy.
Ido just died. It's over. Bird with Clock actually wins this. I'm calling it now.
Hey, that salt matters. Yeah, and it matters more if you're building Backstabber, Hunter's Aura. It is actually significant. But and like, yeah. I think low-key the other reason why it's good is like Torment Pulse really good, Arctic Blast really good, Spirit Snatch really good. But then like after that, I don't really feel like Calico has any of the other like really good core items. You're just kind of like inflating your numbers a little bit. So I guess like what Hunter's Backstabber does for you is like builds your character out in a way that you is like the only other thing to do is just start building something else.
Skeleton, as the expert in Calico, is it already over, or does Ido have to die one more time?
I think if that was only his second death, he might be okay. It needs to be, he needs to pass the threshold where the enemy has enough extra souls to start buying resilience, and then it's truly over.
Now, I had a question.
It's over. He just lost a 700 bag.
Oh my fucking god, Bird with Clock just won the game. They just won Night Shift completely.
Well, every time Calico dies, she's 10% less effective, so Ido's rocking a negative 30% effectiveness right now.
The only way, literally the only way that melee creeps can win Night Shift right now is if they for some reason started doing these in Europe and melee creeps flew across the ocean to go play in the new tournament that they don't even do.
They should do a Night Shift for EU. Aren't they like they have like a few good players? Like, yeah, isn't Metro pretty good?
They have a couple. Yeah, Metro, I've heard that guy is pretty good, but it's hard to tell because he doesn't really have anybody to play against because he's not on NA. So it's hard to tell if he's like good or if he's just EU good.
This Graves build is kind of interesting. Rapid, Metal Skin.
So earlier somebody was asking if anyone on melee creeps is going to build Disarming Hex to deal with the silver. They didn't say for silver, but I figured that's what they're talking about. So what do you think would happen if the Night Shift Observer ever pressed tab? This Bebop has capacitor.
Evil. That's some evil stuff.
Dude, my heart sank. There are dark clouds swirling around this Bebop. Dude, this is so fucked up.
Did you get a walker for that?
Egg baby.
Ooh, it's kind of scary though.
So that's something strange to me that I don't understand. Like, is Mystic Slow that bad that if you're already building capacitor, you'd rather buy Slowing Hex, or you'd rather buy Slowing Bullets? Like, Bebop has to build up those slowing bullets, but he has capacitor. If he just bought Mystic Slow, he wouldn't even have to shoot people. But if he did, they would instantly have it on them.
Run, Ido. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh my.
Yeah, I don't know. It might just be like too low impact for a tier 2. Like if you're gonna spend 1,600. Like there might just be better ways to get things done. And it doesn't silence abilities. So it's like it's just a minor slow, whereas like Slowing Hex will actually like cancel out some key abilities.
No, sorry, Slowing Bullets. Bebop has Slowing Bullets, and his Graves already has Slowing Bullets, but he doesn't have Mystic Slow, even though he has capacitor.
I think slowing bullets is just kind of OP right now because it also just gives 15% weapon damage on top. It's just kind of like goated.
I guess so. But sprint speed is like, slowing bullets or slowing Mystic Slow gives sprint speed and health. Those are like good stats. We like those, don't we?
I'm sure not much would change if they built the Mystic Slow instead.
But your Graves already has slowing bullets. I'm gonna cry, man. I'm gonna cry. It just feels it just feels like spiritually bereft. Like everything about how this game should work and all the elegance and neatness of it, it feels like it's being betrayed by just like, well, we'll just both buy slowing bullets. Fuck it.
Well, it's kind of a gun bebop, so he wants the gun damage for sure. So if Graves was to think about Mystic Slow, there's already slow on the skulls, so it doesn't really make a lot of.
Does Bebop even have the spirit investment?
He's got burst. So I'm not actually really sure. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like maybe that's an optimization. I'm gonna ask them about it. You guys kind of fucked up there.
Yeah. Yo, Saya.
Idiot.
Why are you letting your Bebop do this?
Point Blank on Shiv. Frick, they love Point Blank.
Yeah, dude. What's your favorite smell?
Skulls knock Paradox off Zipline? Damn. Smell?
Yeah. And I'm not counting like tastes that are actually smells.
I like lavender a lot, but I think
that's pretty good.
That's general. Yeah, probably my favorite.
Yeah, lavender.
Like, yeah, that's probably it.
Gasoline.
That's another banger.
Gasoline is a banger. You ever wash your hands with gasoline? I'm serious. Have you ever done that?
Mm-mm.
You're really, really not supposed to, but me and my grandpa were working on my car. We got grease all over our hands, and he was like, "Oh, here, I'll show you how to get it off." And I was like, I've heard of this, but I'm not gonna like correct my grandfather on how to get oil off of your hands. I'm definitely not gonna look like a bitch in front of him. So I washed my hands in gasoline. I got in all my cuts, all the cuts on my hands, and it evaporated.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, fucking nasty.
Double Resil, Metal Skin, Warpstone.
He's lighting up cigarettes.
Counterspell. Holy cannoli. What are this Shiv's damage items? Point Blank. Decay.
Sorry.
We'll see.
I lost track of the game because I just saw a message that stun locked me. I liked the smell of gas before they added the stuff to make it safe. Are you talking about 1996 when it became illegal to add tetraethyl lead to gasoline? Are you saying that gasoline smelled better when there was lead in it? Were you huffing leaded gasoline, dog? Oh man. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to this night shift game where one of the teams has Ido on it and they're up 30k. Oh,
that's tragic. Mina getting ziplined right in front of the wall. It's like it's already going bad.
Was that yesterday? Yeah, no. It was the game that we played against Ergi before the one that we're in, where we had we had some asshole on our team, and three of us get hyperlight by power surge.
It was Zergy on 7 hit us, all 3 of us, with Power Surge at the same time, and all 3 of us got hyperlined and killed.
Yeah, I'll take responsibility.
Awesome.
I was the one that got shot first.
Yeah, you threw.
But even if I had zip canceled, it would have hyperlined the other 2.
Yeah. Should have known. Yeah, the ricochet and Tesla bullets and Power Surge hyperlining, it's got to be removed. SOP. Do they finish here? Probably, as long as none of them die. I think if they get 3 rejuves, they could probably just end.
Cyrus, what's your favorite greenhouse gas? I like the one that's in airplane, like jet fuel, that exhaust, because then you can look at a map of that. Like Null School has it, like a map of that particular gas in the atmosphere, and you can see like where people fly. You know, like where there's a lot of airplane traffic, because it leaves that kind of stain in the atmosphere.
Yo, they're not killing the Shiv. They're not killing him. The Shiv's trying to die, and now the rejuves run out. Wow, I've never seen that.
That's high level.
I've never seen that. He's like trying to int because rejuve timer is running out, and they're not attacking him. That's crazy.
Dude, he's actually gonna die. Oh my god.
Wow.
That's some advanced fucking shit. That's awesome.
I don't think you'd see that anywhere else.
No.
Kind of cool. I'd like to hear the comms on Bird with Clock. Don't fucking shoot him! Just all gonna be spazzing out about that. No! It's running out! She was like attacking all of them.
One of my funniest moments was when I was at Graves and a skull that just got left behind nearby the zipline caught a Holiday as she tried to leave. That's fucking funny, bro.
The skulls are super funny. I mean, if they hadn't released Celeste, I'd still be playing Graves. She's so fun.
Yeah, I like Graves as a concept.
It feels hilarious. I mean,
she feels like
funny abilities.
She feels like another attempt at designing McGinnis to me, which I like.
Yeah.
It's like this is like a space control, like a space control split pusher who uses like turrets and like NPCs.
Yeah, I almost wonder if her ult needs a rework, low key. I think they need to rework it so her ult does way less damage, but you can still shoot. Because it's usually like McGinnis is like one of the best guns in the game, so it's usually just the case that like not shooting just never makes sense. Like switching to your like missiles is just like you usually never have enough spirit.
Yeah.
For it to be worth. So it's like I feel like they low key just need to rework it so she can shoot at the same time her ult is going off.
I think she just needs a new ult. Because that ult was like boring and clunky and low-key like one of the most difficult ults to actually use. Because you're like you're aiming at the ground. Kind of. Like, but how do you get it? How do you hit behind something?
I guess.
It just never makes any real sense. Like, where I'm pointing has almost nothing to do with where the rockets are actually landing. McGinnis ult is only good if you put everything into it. Yeah, in which case you would be better off just like building gun, because you would have more DPS.
Or playing someone else.
Yeah, just playing somebody else. It's like
just like Bebop laser instead. Start with 1,000 DPS.
Yeah. You can get a feel for how to aim McGinnis ult. Maybe I need to practice it more. I don't know. I kind of stopped. I haven't actually used it in like 100 games of McGinnis. Sometimes, maybe in the early game, I'll use it to clear a tier 3 camp.
Well, it feels like they've changed it so much. At some point, you just got to be like, all right, try something else. Because it's like you weren't allowed to move first, and then they changed how the camera worked, and then they changed the AoE a whole bunch, and then they changed that you're now allowed to use all your stamina, and you're not allowed to use your abilities still.
I like using it like when people are getting away in lane, or like when they go to hide. Like finishing someone off with it always feels really like cool.
Having it be useful at all is pretty epic.
Yeah. Or like, switching to it while you reload is kind of sick. There's some cool uses for it, but it always feels like I get a big medal. Like Barack Obama puts a medal around my neck. It's the Presidential Medal of getting value out of McGinnis ult. And I'm sitting there like,
well, I just feel like it is kind of just like shit Bebop ult.
Yeah, no, it is. It's shit Bebop ult where you're not flying and you're not hitting anything and you're not doing any damage. And you don't have built-in lifesteal. Like, it's just so ass. But I remember there was one patch when they made it so that you could jump while McGinnis ulting, but they forgot to make it so that you can't jump onto a zip line while McGinnis ulting. That is a crazy hook. So I was just ulting on zip lines. I would like fucking slide past a fight, just like strafing it. That was pretty funny. It's always funny to me when Sinclair steals my ult as McGinnis, as if that's going to help him at all. He could probably get more value out of it than you, though. Wait, can he teleport while he's ulting?
Probably.
You can still zip with McGinnis ult? Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pee before next
Yeah, me too.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice damage on Shiv with a bunch of damage items. Hey? Oh, did Cyrus leave too? Yeah, I don't know if you guys are all looking at the same screen as me, but they're like overlay or like the overview where they're showing all the items and stuff. Just like, Shiv and Calico, very comparable stat lines. But like check out the items that Calico has to build versus Shiv. It's like Backstabber's damage, Torment Pulse's damage, Improved Spirit is damage, Arctic Blast is damage. It's like Shiv had like 3 or 4 more, maybe not 3, maybe 2 or 3 more survive items than damage items, and still just did like a totally comparable amount of damage while also being Shiv. So, like top 3 tankiest heroes in the game.
I always think it's funny, like something that Calico and Ivy have in common is if you're doing a Spirit Ivy build, half of your items aren't like you scaling your damage. Half of your items are buying scalings so that you can scale those. And Calico kind of does the same thing where it's like, okay, I need Arctic Blast, I need Torment Pulse, I need Spirit Snatch. I need to buy things I need to basically buy a full character's kit of abilities, and then I can start buying Spirit and cooldown reduction and Shred to scale those things. Because my kit is ass.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd agree with that.
It's like Lightning Scroll and Vortex Web on Ivy, where it's like, okay, my character's kit isn't finished. I have to purchase the rest of the abilities.
Look at this Billy quick mailing, bro. One more for the road. Boink.
I missed it. Despite doing like 3 damage, people still all scram when begin assaults. I'm just telling you, I would pay 1,600 for a crushing fist that has no stats and just makes your punches make the sound.
It's scary.
That sound gives me everything that I need from crushing fist, which is, hey, I'm punching you, I'm punching you, I'm punching you. If you let me keep doing this, it's going to be really bad for you. You're feeling some kind of pressure. I know that you out DPS me and you're out healing me, and all of the damage that I do to you, you're just healing just by shooting me. But something bad will happen, I promise. Doesn't this sound scary? Just to get people to parry so that I can actually punch them. Because if someone's feeling absolutely no pressure, like, they're never going to parry, right? So...
Were you watching I Don't Die as Ava there?
Why does it keep rewinding? No, I wasn't.
Wasn't that crazy? Wasn't that crazy how fast that sprint button was? It's literally moving at 2 move speed.
It's because he's got fucking cold front and slowing hex on him, and probably 3 people on this team have built fucking 3 people on this team have built slowing bullets because 15% weapon damage is crazy.
I just mean, like, if that was an Infernus and he presses Flame Dash, he literally just fucking leaves.
Yeah, he does.
Regardless of whatever slows you put on him. And then there's Ava, where it's like, you even just shoot her with a regular-ass bullet, and you're already outpacing her, even if she's got Enduring. It's just hilarious to me that Calico's stuck with this sprint button that can be turned off by a single bullet, and you can't even activate if you've not been hit for 6 seconds. Whatever, I'm the Calico Coper. What do you got to say about this, Cyrus? Blah, 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 big pickled meatball.
Yeah, I just think it's outrageous that Ivy wasn't even picked this game. I think that really just says everything you need to know. This one example, sample size of 1.
She was banned.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
That would have been really good, though.
Celeste kind of does the same thing as Shiv. Yeah, but she does a lot of damage like Shiv does for free, but she's not like the tankiest hero in the game for free. Shiv is just like best in class at everything before items are even considered. Which is my problem with him. He's one of the most mobile, one of the tankiest, one of the highest damage dealers.
Yeah, his condition, like, he does have to meet a condition to do a lot of damage. But the condition is that you ever try to fight him. The condition is that someone on the enemy team tries to use some kind of damage to stop him.
Yeah.
Or it's that he deals damage in a fight. The condition...
that's why they all build Decay. Yeah. This is Night Shift. These are the best players in the world, and it's still just worth getting Decay at 6,000 souls. Like, it's literally just worth spending your first 3,000 on Decay. Actually, yeah, back it up. This motherfucker had Resto and Decay. His first 4,000 souls. Literally just to Decay. That's how fucking good it is.
The Resto Decay lane.
We're back to 8 months ago, when everybody just has a broken tier 3 or a tier 4 that they save for.
Yeah. That was a pretty fun era for Ivy, though, because ours was Tesla Bullets, and Tesla Bullets is a very fun, exciting item. I miss Tesla Bullets, man.
Not Siphon? The Siphon Rush? First item? I remember when that was a thing.
Before they, are you talking about before they made it scale with boons?
I mean, it's scaling with boons is like relatively recently. That was only like 5-ish months ago.
Yeah. I thought that was the fix to, hey, actually turns out this is the best fucking item in the game on every hero. And people noticed it, so they just started rushing it, because if you have an item that's the best fucking item in the game on every hero, no matter what their build is even trying to do, maybe they're going to try and rush it in lane.
Yeah. Pure damage ability. Pure damage item that also heals you.
Yeah.
And gives you, I think it probably, what did it give? Like bullet resist on top for free?
I think it gave weapon damage. And it's a green item, so it gives you a shitload of health, despite giving you a ton of damage. And it, like, the way that it does damage to people, that one short that I have of, like, I'm fighting that Geist, and it's like the fucking, like, titty sucker machine from Princess Bride, where they, like, suck 50 years of life out of Carrie Elwes.
Yeah.
So she, like, ults me. I'm fighting this Geist for, like, 3 minutes until literally her max health goes down to, like, 200. And then she swaps me and it fills up the 200 health bar.
Yeah. He swaps you, getting her to max health, which is currently 250.
Do you think you could beat Jake in a fist fight? Do you think you could set that up for me? I think if you get me in contact with him, he's smiling like he's talking to me right now. He's making eye contact with me.
Take me, huh? You think you could take me?
Yeah, he's looking at me like, you think you could?
Interesting proposition.
He raises his eyebrows, looking at me skeptically.
What is this, Deadlock cast? I don't know.
Venom.
It's night shift.
Venom, that's crazy. I think Valve should buff McGinnis. I do think that is. I don't think that's a controversial statement that McGinnis is in a bad spot right now.
I don't know. She's just hard to use. She's really obtuse.
She is. But also there's like I just never see her.
I mean, the only character freakier than her is Magician.
Magician's pretty freaky. There's no way. All right, get the tier list open.
Which one?
Just the every Deadlock character tier list.
We're doing a freaky tier list?
Yeah, who's the freakiest character? Like, who's the hardest to, the most obtuse?
Probably Magician.
Magician is pretty obtuse, but I have to see the whole list.
McGinnis is pretty creepy.
Creepy. Cyrus, you hear that Tung Tung Sahur may be coming to Fortnite? The first thing you typed this entire stream, which to me tells me that you like that was like very important. That was like you came here, you slammed the door behind you, got mud all over my carpet, and ran up to me and said, "Cyrus," like tugging at my fucking collar. Tugging at my sleeve, trying to get my attention. Cyrus, the Tung Tung Sahur may be coming to Fortnite.
This is big news. Big if true.
Arctorox just said they should make McGinnis able to turn her wall like Graves' hands. No, they should be like, you should be able to put the wall up and then turn it. Like, and it makes like a concrete scraping sound.
Yeah, and it does smush damage.
It does smush damage.
Hilarious.
The 5 damage types in Deadlock: Spirit, Bullet, Melee, True, and Smush.
Yeah, imagine if the wall just like did was created initially, and it would like come at you, and if you didn't get out of the way and it smushed you against something, you take damage. That's awesome.
You take smush
That'd be
damage.
fucking hilarious.
Smush damage also happens when Venator shotguns you out of the map. This container.
Oh, you know what? Serendipitously, I figured out what my actual favorite smell is.
What is
it's
it?
Mini eggs.
What is a mini egg?
Cadbury mini eggs.
Okay, I thought that it was I thought you were talking about quail eggs or something. I was like, that
A quail egg.
That can't be your favorite smell. Is an egg.
Smell a bag of mini eggs. It's like huffing that old leaded gasoline. Oh yeah, pickle. Oh yeah.
That pickle on there. Oh, they're drafting, by the way. Ivy banned once again.
Bro, I'm watching. She did actually get banned.
Yeah, she got banned this time. Not last time, though, dumbass.
Whatever, man.
Got the Moe and Krill pick. I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking, like, the funny characters, you know? I'm looking for funny characters. I'm looking for characters that I'm going to have fun watching. I like Moe and Krill. Abrams is pretty funny. I'm satisfied by watching a good Abrams. It makes my belly full.
It is really awesome, like, imagining that, like, that they're looking at me.
You just fucking... We found this medieval peasant and made him watch streaming.
Because, like,
who is that little man? Who are these three little men?
It is crazy when they pull off like an expression sequence. Like, I'm like, what am I doing that they're reacting in that way? Like, Puckett kind of just hit me with the super combo. He like had the finger guns and blew them both, and then leaned in and then licked his lips. I was like, what the fuck is that? What could he have seen in me that elicited that response? Like, holy cannoli. Without the context, it's so good to watch, actually. Yo, and he's got a different drink from Harvey's? Yo, Puckett's gone. Puckett's got two different drinks. He's double sipping. That's crazy.
Hit you with the super combo. It's just... I don't know how to explain why I'm laughing so hard, but like going from like the premise that I was trying to establish that you were like a medieval serf and that you had no idea why these three men were looking at you and what they wanted from you and why they were so far away that you couldn't hear them, and then you're telling me he just hit me with the super combo, he just made finger guns and shot me with them and licked his lips. Something about those bits just like lined up in such a perfect way. I've got tears on my glasses. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then like Tempo is just some weird silent guy. Tempo.
What these 3 minutes? It's like, you know, there's like a whole cottage industry of like people restreaming Night Shift and like giving their commentary, and like this is our contribution to it. Is this fucking like, why are these 3 men looking at us? Like we're just fucking like we're the Flintstones.
We have no fucking clue what's going on.
This is if you showed like the first anatomically modern humans a Deadlock live stream, this is what they would think of it. Hey, who are these funny little guys? What do you think about the draft? My glasses are fogged up.
I wonder if like Cro-Magnon man would be better than my grandma Deadlock. Honestly, I'd have to bet on Cro-Magnon.
Why are you saying it like that?
What?
Cro-Magnon.
Oh, okay.
You know, but you're
Mr. fucking word guy.
No, but it's really funny because it makes him sound like Skeletor or something. like
Cro-Magnon.
Cro-Magnon. He's like a villain. He's like the Decepticons.
Yeah.
And yeah, he'd probably be good at it because he has the hunter-gatherer instincts. You know, like he's good at like looking for things. He'd probably be very, very active in the enemy jungle. And
well, yeah, it's hard to fill a cup that's already full.
Yeah, exactly. Your grandmother, no offense, I'm sure she's a fine lady, but she's lived a sedentary life. Presumably. At least more sedentary than, you know, Cro-Magnon. That's awesome. Oh, fuck. Peering at you like a zoo enclosure. Dude, we're the gorilla. We're the gorilla in the cage, and the three of them are all like sitting there eating bananas and looking at us.
Finger guns. Yo, that one was for you because you're American.
What is?
The finger guns.
Is that a stereotype about us that I'm unaware of?
Guns, America. So, like, if you were the proverbial monkey and he was doing the proverbial, like, monkey taunting, right. If you're the American behind the glass,
yeah,
he'd be like, oh, guns.
Yeah, I got it. I see what's going on. And he was licking his lips because there was maple syrup on them.
Maybe because they were, like, gun food, because American food also.
Yeah.
We deep fry our guns.
But just... That's a great stereotype about us, that we eat food.
Shoot guns.
Skeleton, where the fuck are you from? Where do you think he's from?
The primordial ooze.
He came out of the ooze, man. Women cannot double jump. That's why your granny ain't got no knees. She can't double dutch. She can't pray to Jesus.
Abrams without his coat is actually built like a fucking baby. Look at this guy.
His arms.
Like the Cro-Magnon baby.
Oh, man.
I'm from the triangle. You know, like Bermuda?
Bermuda?
Bermuda. Bermuda Crag Cro-Magnon.
Dude, you gotta lock in. I'm getting no +2s in the chat. Like, this is we're only making each other laugh. No one else finds any of this funny. Oh, fuck.
You think on a bathroom stream they'd be like, instead of +2, they'd be like piss poo? I think that'd be good. I think that would probably be what it would. This is a Craig Cro-Magnon stream. Do you think it'd be like, never mind. I got +2. I win. Wrap it up.
I'm actually gonna die, man. I'm running out of water.
Me and me hearty, adrift at sea.
Why is Abrams built like a single row wardrobe?
Algebra's algebra.
My coffee is ready. Type a laugh. We got Venom in the chat. Venom, what do you think about this Abrams? What do you think about his build?
Built like a baby.
You think he's built like a baby? Is it normal as Abrams to have 3.8k souls at 6 minutes? Abrams is kind of getting mogged by like everybody. Well, actually, no. Mo and Krill and Venator are having a Gibbs and Tanner. I'm sorry. I just noticed that their Venator is named Tanner.
Did you see the Abrams animation for the charge? Fuck
No.
up, so he like stood upright. So it literally looked like he was like baby charging at him
Hang on. I'm going back.
when he went up the stairs. It literally looked like he was just baby charging.
No, man. No. He something about the like wait, this is like a bespoke anime. Like this looks intentional. He just starts walking at him. He's holding the book like a fucking like a plate of hors d'oeuvres. Baby Waddle. He looks like a waiter. I don't care for that Abrams skin.
I thought they had a different one. Maybe it's their Moe and Krill skin. Looks cool. Oh yeah, they do have a Moe and Krill one.
Yeah, fancy Moe and Krill. Abrams' critical portrait here looks kind of cool. Looks like he's kind of looking at you from across the bar.
Abrams' head on someone else's body. Yeah, I don't know. I never noticed how small his fucking head was. Is that just the skin? It just looks weird without the coat? Like what?
The coat really does a lot for I never realized how important that coat is.
It insists upon itself.
Think about Mirage without the shoulder pads, you know? Like, what if you just saw Mirage without his shirt on?
Ooh.
Show us your tits.
Wow.
Welcome, first-time chatter. Show us your tits. It's not a first-time chatter.
Yo, did you see that Moe quadruple fucking mantle? What the fuck was that? That was unfortunate.
What is trying to bounce up the wall? Dude, he looks like Donkey Kong, man. He's like banging on the ground. Dude, Gibbs, what's going on here? Wait. And
okay. Bird with clock is kind of in trouble, bro. There's an issue. Uh-oh. Okay, those are pretty bad. Those are pretty big kills, actually, though. It looked like Melee Creeps was kind of sweeping, but literally those 2 kills put them right back in the game. Because they got, like, what? Was that a 700 bag?
I'm sorry, I'm still watching Gibbs die with the dog. I went and got Jungle Japes from Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I'm just watching Gibbs die over and over again with that, and it's kind of working. It's kind of bringing context to the... What is this double mantle that these...
Well, it's like he mantles out, and then he mantles up the ledge, and then he mantles up, like, the accent on the ledge.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing in this game, is when there's some kind of weird crenellation that you have to mantle up before you can mantle up the thing you're trying to go over.
Okay, but then Melee Creeps trades back another 3 uncontested kills and gets earned at the same time. Okay, never mind. Melee Creeps sweeping again.
Sorry, if you can hear me, help me get my work done, alright? I have an hour to do a ton of work. I can't help you. I can't do your job. I don't know how to do your job. I would be bad at your job. I'm fucking leaking all my fluids out of my face. Ah, fuck. Why is... Dude, John John's going off.
He tends to do that.
Yeah. Okay. The next person who abbreviates bird with clock, I'm going to send you to Alcatraz. I'm going to put you in Alcatraz prison. Melee Creeps is bouncing all over bird with cock. Bird with clock. Fuck!
Nice, bro. Nice.
Bird with cock.
Press 2 when you get shot at? Who presses 2? Baloney with clock. Bologna.
Rolled and
You don't
smoked. You ever, like, you know the sinking feeling that bird with clock currently has, right? When you look up and you see that every time you look up, Mirage has 4K more souls than like the last time you checked. So it's just, you're just spiraling.
Yeah, seeing multiple what is it, gloat banners at the same time is usually pretty scary.
Yeah.
Bart with clock. Then one of them can trick Homer. What are you talking about?
I can't wait until I have like a fast enough chat that I can just pretend not to have seen something. I can like reasonably convince people that I did not see a message like that.
Man, they need to have a counter for how many times Billy gets parried. Like not just this one, but like I feel like I'm just watching Billy Hero get like parried all fucking night shift, man.
Well, it's like the pattern seems to be the same across every game, which is the second Billy is in range to punch you, just parry. Wonder what Mo is doing right now.
The heavy melee charge to hit the fucking healing trooper and he falls over. Good target prio from Aiden though. I feel like if I see a page like literally like sniffing my armpit and throwing words through my rib cage, I'd probably put some shots on her. But Aiden keeps it real. Keeps shooting John to make sure he dies.
Yeah. I like what Paige does to books that disagree with the regime. She rips pages out of them and throws them at people.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's actually destroying books. Because because she's a fascist.
Is that why she's wearing all green?
No, that's because she's actually she believes in like what was Gaddafi's thing? Gaddafi had like that green book and he was like,
it's like a carrot, so you can grin and bear it.
I actually really hate her outfit. I'm just thinking right now about how much I really hate wearing all green when you have red hair. I think that's insane.
Yeah, like what are you, a carrot? Yeah, like what are you, a carrot? She's green for an amazing reason. Real.
Yeah, in the lore, the reason why Paige is in the ritual is to try to restore the German monarchy. But I think eventually she realizes that that's a lost cause, and then that's when she becomes a fascist. Can't lie, I have 800 green sweaters. Do you have red hair?
Then what are you doing? What are you doing?
You do have red hair? Okay. I don't know. I just try to avoid green and red because it's not Christmas. I'm not trying to look like the mistletoe. I also think the green and red are like just very ugly colors together. I just think that's really like bad. I don't know.
He doesn't know though. He thinks, but he doesn't know.
I think, yeah.
That was what led to the downfall of the Cro-Magnon, man.
Stop saying that. There's not even a joke there, man. You just know that it's gonna make me giggle if you say Cro-Magnon like that again.
I'm just saying it right.
Orange and red for St. Patty's Day. Oh, could you imagine how fucking annoying Paige is on St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah. Fucking reading a book. Fucking bitch. What are you talking about?
Just because she's got red hair and she's wearing green already.
Oh.
She's like,
that is fucked, actually, now that you say it like that.
yeah.
Red and green has bad contrast. Isn't that the opposite? They're contrasting colors. They're on the opposite of the color wheel. Isn't that really good contrast?
Cyrus be like, can you imagine how annoying she is and it's literally just a woman? Okay, maybe some of you are missing the context because you're not American. Maybe some of you, because you're not American, are missing the context, but people with red hair are really, really annoying on St. Patrick's Day. I can obviously say that.
Bada bing, bada boom. In one sentence, racist and sexist. At least we got Classic Cyrus here today, guys. Spectating this Melee Creep game. Let's go.
I have red hair. It doesn't show up very well. Right, because it's dark in my void. But people with red hair are very annoying on St. Patrick's Day. Americans with red hair like to, I mean, it's always got to be a fucking story. Because it's like, oh, I'm not Irish, or like, oh, I think my family might be Irish, or, you know, whatever. Like...
You're just making that shit up, man. That never happened.
Dude, when's the last time you've been to the United States, brother? Do you own a passport?
I think like maybe 18 months ago.
You came here on like a road trip and ate at like a Fuddruckers once. I'm chuckling because I just got to say the word Fuddruckers.
Fuddruckers. Racist, sexist Ivy build taking over. I'm about to finish this bag of mini eggs. This has been on my desk for like a year.
I live next to Boston, and St. Patrick's is the worst day of the year for real. It's rough.
Yeah. You guys like this competitive commentary? I cannot believe Tanner got knocked out and silenced and toxic by that head. He lives. You really just can't be getting knocked down as Tanner in that situation.
As Tanner in that situation, it's really, you really can't be letting them knock down on you.
They're delivering the urn here. You can't really let them do that in this situation.
You really, they really can't. Bird with Clock really can't let Melee Creeps drop off the urn here. You really can't be doing that.
Oh.
Wait, oh my god, is she gonna drop it off? Oh my god, she turned it in. She got it in. Oh my
They're
god.
denying some souls though. You really can't let them do that.
You really
can't let them shoot at the souls.
You really cannot let Bird with Clock shoot at the souls here if you're melee creeps.
I mean, when I'm in there, you know, as the page dropping off the urn in my games, I really don't let them do that. So I don't know why they're.
I really don't know why players at this level would let those denies go.
Melee creeps here. Bird with Clock there.
Yes, Freezy, I did get that. Oh my god.
Pablo goes out onto the Abrams, and the Venator comes with a heavy melee. They charge down. Something happened. Go up.
Oh my god, what is happening in this room? Oh my god. That's like
they're down, smile and frown. What's gonna happen for melee creeps and Bird with Clock? Who's gonna come out on top? Will it ever stop?
Oh my god, and we're looking from Billy's perspective here. He still hasn't been parried yet. He still hasn't been parried yet. But he's trying so hard to get parried. Oh my god, he got parried! Oh my god! But the parry's down! Is he gonna get parried again? Oh my god, he parries Tanner! Tanner, you cannot be getting parried there! Oh my god, you cannot let the Billy parry you like that! In my games, I never let the Billy parry me like that. It never happens. Really surprised we haven't seen a rebuttal yet from Tanner.
For dessert.
Ivy? Yo, Cyrus, is it okay to play Ivy if I'm gay? My brain would not let me read that the way that you wrote it. I thought it was, is it okay to play Ivy if I'm not gay? Which is a more reasonable question. Stop yelling, you're scaring the host. Yeah, you can play Ivy if you're gay. Like, what? Sorry, what are you asking?
What is Mina buying Spellbreaker for?
Huh? What?
None of those enemies do burst spirit damage except for Paradox.
Is she buying it for the debuff resist? Like, did she just like need to upgrade something because she was full on slots?
I don't know.
It can't be for Carbine from the 17k souls Paradox.
Witchmail? I don't think Witchmail's bought by a single character right now. I don't think the item's good enough for anybody. Idol getting oh, never mind. He's alive. No, wait, he died.
Yeah, I think it's probably that she bought debuff remover or debuff reducer for like Mo and Krill and Infernus and everything, and then just
you really can't die there, Zydo.
She doesn't need slots.
I'm just confused. Like I don't see why that's a good buy there. Other than like it's a tier 4 that kind of does a little bit of everything you want, but like. Surely there's better items, right? If you got money for a tier 4.
Yeah, I can see why debuff remover is good this game. I can't, or debuff reducer is good this game, but I can't. I don't know why it's so important to upgrade it.
Yeah, I feel like if you're Bird with Clock, you want Spellbreaker.
Yeah,
but I don't know why melee creeps would want it. Maybe it's just I think it is kind of a little overstated right now because it does come with just like 25% spirit resist baked in.
Yeah.
I don't know. She didn't have debuff reducer.
What?
How long you stream, big dog? I don't know.
Disney says, can anyone hear them? When did she upgrade it? Maybe she was slot starved at the time and an important fight was coming up. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the type of thing that you would upgrade when you're like it looks to me like a buy that's like, okay, debuff remover or debuff reducer is perfectly reasonable. You're against Mo and Krill and you're against Infernus. So like maybe at some point she just like needed to spend and she didn't have a slot. I don't know. That would be my question.
Official night shift drinking game. Every time a Billy gets parried.
I'd actually like have to. I'd need a liver transplant. Maybe it's an investment threshold thing. I mean, no. No way.
Awesome.
It's so like if she has debuff reducer, there's like stamina mastery or debuff remover are like kind of both mandatory items on her now.
I think so.
Like I think they're still building. There's no way they stopped building stamina mastery.
No, and they're probably still building remover.
Drink every time you really can't do something. You really cannot be doing that as melee creeps here. You really.
Melee keeps pushing up to base, but that's what you could say for Bird with Clock right now, pushing up to the Walker at the same time. It's kind of crazy. Both sides are doing this at the same time. You really can't.
It's really, we call this a yin and a yang formation, and you can see that melee creeps is pushing down the right side from their perspective, but Bird with Clock also pushing down the right side from their perspective. It's like everyone gets what they want.
Melee creep with lots of kills. Yin yang formation, more like my wing wang is up right now. Kills.
Do you really have to? Does someone else have to lose something for you to gain something, Skeleton? Or is it enough? Can you gain? Or is it possible for them to work together in harmony and destroy all the objectives together at the same time? It looks like that's what we're gonna see here. Coming out of Bird with Clock is all dead, and I didn't notice.
You really can't be all dead here as Bird with Clock.
You really, as Bird with Clock, there is, and wait, this is the other thing they get. This is the other thing they do. Remember, there's over $1,000 on the line here. You really cannot be all dying as Bird with Clock. There's over $1,000 on the line here.
$12.56 and 83 cents for the road.
And that 83 cents is a big deal when you're looking at buying things at the gas station, like gum. And like some of the gas stations have like little individually wrapped candies.
Yeah, extra piece of gum.
And that's where that 83 cents is going to really come in here for melee creeps. But it looks like Mott has already disconnected. Mott, known quitter.
Yeah. Fuck Mott.
You really can't be disconnecting here as Mott.
Fuck that guy. Official hate watch Mott stream. Double hate watch the guy.
Mott's chill. I had one conversation with Mott. And it was something like, hey, just letting you know you're in a video that I did. And he was like, yeah, shit. Yeah. I don't know what he sounds like.
Yeah, my name is Mott. I like the big fucking pickle. Oh, yeah.
Well, you get that big fucking pickle on there.
I like the big fucking pickle.
Big fucking pickle on there. Fat fucking meatball. Look at that football in there. Look at that football. We're having poppers tonight. I like that the fish is just like one. Like, you went through all the trouble of catching this fish, and then you made something that does not need fish. You made a jalapeno with, like, cream cheese stuffed in it and wrapped around it with the fish somewhere in there, and then wrapped that in bacon and put it on the grill. The fish is not. You're not even eating the fish. You don't even notice that there's fish in that. We're having papas tonight. Look at these highlights. Let's look at the highlights.
This Paige character's so scary early, bro.
Dude, Paige walking up to a shiv like that. This tiny woman walking up to this, like, philandering criminal. Dude, they got...
Oh, is this the quadruple mantle? Boink, boink,
You
boink.
really cannot be letting Lash...
You really cannot be Lash ulting the 150 HP Moan Krill there. Low key though, that Moan Krill gets to leave.
Yeah, that Moan Krill absolutely gets away if it's not for that Lash ult. I actually totally... I so respect that decision. There's things that you know from numbers, and there's things you know from experience. And that Lash knew from experience that Moa Krill is out if we don't ult right now.
Even 3v1 with 150 HP, Moa Krill just gets to leave there unless Lash ults that.
You really cannot be doing that there if you're Shiv. You really cannot be doing work there as Kate. Who's surprised about Melee Creeps winning again? I'm actually shocked.
This performance felt especially dominant, though. They won with the shit comp, and then they like actually annihilated with the better comp. I feel like it's usually decisive, but it's not usually like low-key embarrassing. Like this one was kind of low-key like, holy shit, Melee Creeps kind of just annihilated. At least of all the ones I've watched, this one seems like the most like, holy shit, Melee Creeps is really like a whole nother level. Remover on 3 people. Actually, Quicksilver bought on a lot of them too.
17 kills to 61 really sucks. I mean, I don't really have much to say about it except for that I am just really glad that I didn't have to play on Bird with Clock.
That's a lot of kills. I thought High Elo was like about not getting very many kills. Why aren't people buying Trophy Collector? You get 61 kills in a 30-minute game? Like, that's not even that long of a game.
No, it's not. You honestly wouldn't even have time for Trophy Collector to scale. Like, you'd get the gold per minute, and then it wouldn't even have time to pay for itself. Because...
Well, I think the money's not as important if you can guarantee 16 stacks.
But what I'm saying is, even if you got those stacks, the game would be over before it had even paid for itself. Because it was only a 30-minute game.
Maybe.
Like
61 kills. Some of those might have had 20 kills by 10 minutes.
Yeah. That's I'm just very, very glad that I'm not. That I'm just like some chud who watches this shit, and that I don't have to be Tanner or Gibbs or Aiden right now, sitting there looking, or Mott, looking at a 1 in 10. I fucking got out of bed to go 1 in 10 against Melee Creeps. I'm fucking going back to sleep. I'm glad I'm not on BWC right now.
Hard to be excited about some exceptional plays with a bad draft when they've been winning for 17 weeks straight. Yeah, low-key, Ido keeps saying that the only close fight they've ever been in is against Abrahams. So, like, why not just, like, put them against each other then? If they're, like, the only team that's ever going to give them a challenge.
Well, I don't think they...
don't have, like, if they don't have any EU tournaments, they might as well just, like, invite the EU teams.
Well, I mean, if they did have an EU tournament, could anyone even like play against Abrahams, do you think?
No, maybe they could though. Maybe they could do an EU night shift and then see if like there's anybody that could beat Abrahams.
Maybe. And then maybe just have like the winner of that, which would probably just be Abrahams, but have the winner of that play against Melee Creeps. That would probably be fun. I feel like this is kind of getting old. I mean, I see why they do it, though, because you don't want to go across servers, and all the good teams are in North America anyway. But I don't know. Like, who does Europe really have? Like, Metro? He did... He did some good stuff for the scene. He invented one max on Billy.
Yeah. Nobody'd ever done it before.
No one does it like him. That guy's awesome. Imagine being Pajipop right now, watching his first team win 17 weeks in a row without him. Meanwhile, the teams he joined after leaving beats his current team and then loses. I mean, that sucks. Pashipop's got a good thing going, though. You know? There's more to life than whatever this accursed spectacle is.
Well, it's also like, it's not just Pashipop losing. It's literally everybody but the 6 people on Melee Creeps lose every single week, no matter what.
Yeah. Did I tell you about the Moe and Krill with 5 damage in a 30-minute game? Pro game fight night? Dizzy, that sounds real as fuck. What was the 5K? Can I get the breakdown on that 5K? Can I? Nah, Pashi is cool. It's just really funny paying attention to team rosters. Yeah, no, I read it out loud and then I felt like I was being really mean by reading it out loud. Metro invented going 0-5 in lane, then getting mad at your team and throwing. Listen, he invented it, but I perfected it. So that no living man could best me in the Ring of Honor. Metro invented Lightning Scroll Silver. If you build that on silver, does it just ban you? Does it just kick you? I'm not like fucking with Metro. But I did change the naming scheme for my build. The new Melee Ivy build is called Cyrus Max Aura Melee Ivy. With the Twitch link. I am the face of Melee Ivy. I invented Maxing Stoneform. I invented Echo Shard. I invented Duration Extender on 3. Confirmed best Melee Ivy player in the current meta, possibly in human history, Eternus 3. I want the Deathy for Fun team back. I wasn't really around for that. I don't know. I've kind of been on my own thing. Until recently, like, kind of trying to make sure that I don't corrupt my own style by getting into compy slop that you only like because it's good. I gotta love it before I like it. Sometimes I wish Metro would speak German on his streams because that would make his rants 3 times funnier. Is Metro German? I feel like I knew that. I feel like it just kind of clicked for me what his deal is. Yeah, dude, that's kind of just a type of German guy. Like, you meet like 5 German guys who play video games, and like one of them is going to be like that about a video game. Kind of
what happened?
It's kind of endearing.
What is?
I I don't know. It's just like an archetype of German guy that plays video games. I've run into this guy like quite a few times, or this style of guy. I don't know. I just found out that Metro is German, and it like makes sense. Metro needs to do a stream high as hell and have someone berating him constantly to simulate playing a game with Metro. What do you? Why would you? Are you high as hell when you play with Metro? Like, why does he need to be high as hell for that? Why are you trying to MK Ultra the streamer? The Jungian ideal of a German gamer.
Metro on melee creeps to give them a morale buff. I don't think they need a morale buff. They're winning everything.
That's like the clown at the children's hospital when like 90% of kids are just afraid of clowns. It's like not giving them any morale at all. You could dress up as anything else, but for some reason it's got to be a clown, and it just makes babies cry.
Pretty big streak.
Yeah.
Frick, they've been winning 2-0 almost every single time as well in the last 7. People only taking 1 game off them.
All right, we got to put together a team. I've had enough of this.
Yeah. I think probably like me, you, and like maybe one hard Kelvin bot.
Mm-hmm.
And then Metro.
You get Metro in there, yeah. Playing on ping, or he's in NA right now, right? I've seen.
I think he moved back.
Okay, well, because I was seeing like dark clouds swirling in the distance. I would look out on the horizon, and it would be like the Citadel from Half-Life 2, like broken in half, shooting lasers into the sky, and I was like, oh yeah, Metro's here. You poach Goober? That's... I don't know why, but that just sounded like when you read those, like, as someone who's maybe not very online and not very young, like reading a headline that's like baby Gronk, you know, like just like a bunch of words that don't make any sense to me. I don't know, just poach Goober. I don't know. I think me, you, and Venom. You know?
Yeah, easy. 3v6.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. Like, I'm pretty much the best.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like the Cro-Magnon man of Deadlock.
You're very anatomically modern with it.
Turkey dinner.
Dude, turkey dinner. How about we could do a thing where like you would be kind of the IGL, like telling us, you know, where to go and like kind of running ganks and stuff. And then like I would be like up in the enemy jungle trying to int and like failing. And I think Venom would just be like, keeping the morale up, like keeping our tempo up, giving us that like, dude, these guys are so gay. These guys are being gay for me right now. And just like we just get to listen to that the whole time, like, oh man, these guys just want my butt, man. And like he'd be talking about Gaddafi. Yeah, it'd be like, and I'd be like, he'd be like, dude, they're trying to stab me in the butt, and I'd be like, yeah, like Gaddafi, and he'd be like, what? Who the fuck is that? Why would I know who that is? I mentioned Gaddafi, and immediately there are Libyans in my chat. I haven't seen you in one of my Abdusamid. I have not seen you in like any of my streams. You have not been in my chat for like a month. I mentioned Gaddafi immediately, like clockwork, like bird with clockwork. Cyrus, you're unk, bro. Yeah, that's the type of comms we would get going, and that keeps me locked. That keeps me tapped in.
You're unk, bro.
Cyrus, you're unk, bro. All right, man.
Sometimes if you kind of squint, it can look like since CP's got a shirt over his chair, if you kind of squint, it kind of almost looks like he's like a hunchback or something.
Yeah. I like it. I like Jake's kind of Kubrick stare. You know?
Yeah, his setup is very symmetrical, which helps.
Yeah, he's also kind of got this Mona Lisa thing going on in the background where like the perspective on the background like kind of fucks with you as you look him in the eyes, like something ominous is happening behind him. Puckett appears to be in a Dave & Buster's on Christmas. I don't know.
Football.
What's
football helmet.
What's going on back there? Yeah, those are football helmets. Is that a green screen or is this just a place in his house? Can't have that Christmas tree up in February. It's almost March.
I think it's a green screen. If I listen closely, it sounds like ZP actually has insightful casting on this stream when he's muted.
Yeah, I don't know what any of these guys even sound like. I'm imagining all three of them with very high pitched voices, like it breathes in a bunch of helium.
I don't know. I think it's tough. I think the reality of casting is like if you really are like into the video game, you're probably going to know more than the casters, and some of what they say is going to sound wrong. Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're there for entertainment. I think for 90% of people that play Deadlock, what they say sounds right, and it adds to the experience.
Speak, talk to him. Yeah, I think
I get what you mean. I definitely sometimes they'll say something and I'll be like, they're just completely bullshitting, or it's just subjectively wrong.
Well, it's like because your job as a caster is not to like tell people who are really into Deadlock what's happening in a game of Deadlock that they're watching. Your job is to give like some context for new players, and mainly not even like tell them everything that's going on, because it doesn't fucking matter. Like they don't care that like, you know, the reason why this guy dies is because this ability reduced his bullet resist or whatever.
Yo, did you see that highlight? Billy almost got out as Paradox was shopping.
Yeah, I did.
That's funny.
But yeah, your job is to make sure that new players understand how to be excited about the game and like know what's exciting that's happening. And then also to just like keep talking and keep the air filled between the three of you so that people don't just like get bored.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like a nice bonus if you're actually like really, you know, if you're a high rank yourself, like, okay, that's neat. That's not really. That's why, like if they had an EU tournament, they'd have like guys like Kalaris casting for it, who are like not really well-known guys in Deadlock, but they can just do the job. Because they just have a ton of fucking experience doing it. But as the guys who are known for playing the game, it is our job to kind of like make fun of them.
Is that what our job is?
Yeah, it's actually because it's just what people want from us, or like what people would expect from us. Like what we're doing right now is like so mushy and annoying. We're like, well, you have to think about, it's a very difficult job, and people want to hear us go, wasn't that stupid what he just said? We're supposed to sit here like Beavis and Butthead. He said score.
Who's Beavis and who's Butthead?
Yeah, which one of us is Beavis? I think we're both kind of Beavis and Butthead.
We're both half of each. Gulp.
Vindicta tastes better than Rejuve. It fucking groans, dude. That's nasty. The way ZP moves while he talks is very hypnotic. Who getting the best head? I'm sorry, the joke here is that there's just 3 people and that they're next to each other, but it's so funny. Was he a Terran player? Kalaris? I don't actually know what Kalaris played in StarCraft 2. I just know he's a very good caster. You there, Skeleton?
Yeah.
I just had a first-time chatter say that he's in my vents.
Good. Who is this guy? Who is this one?
Is there more Deadlock happening?
No, they're done.
They're done. Fair enough.
What are you feeling? What are you feeling?
About what?
Well, what do you want to do now?
I don't really know. I don't want to play Deadlock.
Yeah, because all the people from the night shift have now moved back into the game.
That's true.
I'm not ready to queue up against melee creeps.
That's true. I'm not warmed up. I'm tired, and it's gonna be we're gonna have Ido on the other team.
Quick little dub. I mean, it'd be a good warm up for when we beat them in night shift next week.
That is true. Me, you, and Venom.
Good trash, Ido. Easy. Like it once said, they had advantage despite being behind because they didn't take Guardians yet. Well, that's like kind of true. It's like there's money on the table, but I mean, like, I don't know. They do be just saying shit.
What do I think of Ristar on the Sega Genesis? I just wish that little fucker was blue. If I'm being real. I wish you could get more of an azure tint on that thing. How did it feel playing against Zergy and with Zergy? Well, when we were playing against Zergy, all 3 lanes lost. Which was bad, and then the other team also had Zergy on it, which was also bad. And we had a player on our stream who I'm not gonna, or on our team who I'm not gonna like complain about. Like I'm not gonna name him, but he was whining a lot while also doing his best impression of a food bank. So that was not fun, but I wasn't really focused on playing against Zergy. And then Zergy hyperlined 3 of us with Power Surge, which was funny. And then playing with Zergy was like fun. Like,
well, we low-key lost. We low-key lost our lane. Wasn't that the game where you were?
Which one?
You're like, I think that was the one where you're like, man, I'm doing nothing, and then you locked in and you didn't die again.
The game where we had him on our team. Yeah, we lost our lane, and then every time I did anything on the map, I just got like jumped by 3 people, and it was just I was just getting shit on, and then yeah, Skeleton sounded more proud of me than anyone has ever been, because he was like, dude, you just said like, wait, I'm having a bad game, and then you locked in and you didn't die again, and I didn't have the heart to tell him that it was just because I got Echo Shard.
Well, I mean, it's good. I mean, I've definitely watched games where you just kind of keep spiraling, regardless of how you stopped it. You still stopped your spiral.
Yeah.
Which is sometimes what you need to do is like, even if you cannot find a way to help your team, like offensively, the best thing you could do is just like stop dying.
Yeah.
Catch waves, take farm, don't give them any more kills.
No, like, after that point, I did kind of lock in and just made sure that I got really hard to kill. It's just that all of the games before then were really easy, and then we lost 2 or whatever. Like, it just kind of, that game just demanded more effort from me than I was expecting way too fast. And then it just like, but yeah. Zergy was there to carry. I just got out of his way.
It's a little bit of whiplash sometimes. That's how it is with Melee, though. Sometimes it's like you'll have a good day, and it's like Melee, when it's doing well, feels so dominant.
Yeah, and then you get
more
complacent.
than any other play style. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's so binary, right? Like, it's the only play style where, like, you can hit a Grey Talon arrow or you can miss a Grey Talon arrow, but it's never going to turn around and hit you instead. You know, but meleeing is like, there's winning and there's like, you win the fight or you do nothing or you get parried. And there's like this new worse option to missing your ability, which is that you can also hit it and get parried. So it's like, yeah, you're just like ready to get shit on at any moment. Zergy is probably the most wholesome streamer. Do you agree with that statement, Skeleton? I'm trying to think of someone who's more wholesome.
I mean, like,
I can't really get a read on Zergy at all.
Yeah, I feel like, but I feel like by default it kind of has to be yes, because he kind of, Deathy's pretty wholesome too, but I just mean like, he does like complain a little bit sometimes about the people in his games, whereas like I feel like Zergy never really ever does. He's like generally very positive, but it's less even that he's positive, it's more just like he's like, every once in a while he'll repeat a voice line, and there's like some of the things he does activates a voice line.
Yeah, it's like I feel like, I mean, there's guys that I like. Zergy doesn't ever feel like he's being genuine. He doesn't really sound like he's responding to the things that are happening. He's kind of just a machine that just frags out, and then occasionally he'll say, like, he'll repeat something that Drifter said, or like at one point in that game, I made a joke about the Rim having insurmountable karmic debt, and he just kind of laughs and goes, haha, yeah, that's true. And then he doesn't say anything. Like he didn't hold his mic down to say that to me, so it just it's
yeah,
like
I don't think I've seen him have a conversation with someone yet.
No.
Like I don't think I've actually seen I've never seen an actual like give and take conversation with the guy.
No,
So it's kind of hard for me to tell, honestly.
he's just like he's kind of just like not there.
It's awesome though.
No, it's just a great like it's aura. I'm in awe at like I don't know how he does that. How he can just be that powerful and not depend on. He does not really like. He'll occasionally read a chat message out loud. That doesn't mean that you've bought your way into a conversation with him.
But no, yeah, it's probably Deathy, Zerky, these
Yeah.
people that are generally not really starting shit with anybody.
Oh wait, sorry. It's Super. Right?
He's like not really a deadlock streamer though.
Yeah.
He's getting there. He might be.
Yeah.
Might be
But
soon.
Super, the vibes are always insane. Like, I've never seen him have a bad lobby. Even he's not only because not only is he like a cool guy, but the uncool guys act cool around him. You know what I mean?
The aura.
What about Arctorox? Okay, well, yeah, like that's cheating.
Very pussy vibe. Positive? Is that what that is? Positive vibe?
I think so. We're forgetting about Crayon. Dude.
Crayon's pretty good too. He did. Yeah. He's very good vibes also. Yeah, might be Crayon. I guess it's like
I think it's that we don't feel threatened by Crayon because he's like his like fisheye camera lens makes him look so small in the frame and so far away that I don't feel afraid of him. Your camera, I think, is the most threatening. Like you have opposite cameras, you and him, right? Crayon's cam is like a room with like someone in the scene, and yours is like a man with no room, just a man, a man out of time and place. It's just a face on you.
Face on you.
How do you keep your mental playing Deadlock?
Happening.
Just focus on myself, focus on improvement. Don't let anything that people say get to you, and if you feel it's starting to get to you, take a break from the game.
I think everybody loses mental every once in a while.
Yes.
I think the only person that I like don't know of losing their mental might be Zergy. Because I've definitely seen Deathy and Crayon have a little bit of a mental break sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know about Zergy. Don't watch enough Zergy. I should. I guess because he doesn't really play any character. He's like more of a M1. So I don't really watch him. I am known for my crash outs. Is that true? I mean, I do occasionally, but I don't think I'm like the crash out guy, am I?
I don't think that it's that you have extreme crash outs or that you have them very often, but I think it's that you're entertaining at it. Like I enjoy watching you do it, and not out of spite for you, right? Like, because there's some people, maybe not in this game, but there's definitely been people that I'll watch just to be like, look at this fucking freak. But with you, it's like I'm watching you crash out, and I'm just like, I feel that so hard. That sucks. And it's not even like I feel it because you're crashing out of the same things as me. Usually, the things that upset you are things that I'm fine with. Like, I don't really struggle against the furnace that bad. I'm not too worried about Holiday, but I know what it's like to deal with some shit that you just don't want to fucking play against, and you have to play against it all day. And I just see it like I just see you get lassoed, and I'm like, dude, he's about to fucking. This is pissing him off so bad.
Fuck my life. Fuck my life every 5 seconds.
And yeah, you have like Plushy Maxing in my chat is saying Scunny crash outs are funny, and then he immediately recovers, and I don't feel it actually. I feel neutral. Like you always have like a good bit that kind of ties together all of the shit that's pissing you off. You'll just like have like, actually, okay, we're doing the Zen thing today where we're just immediately reset. I actually don't feel anything about this, as they're like killing your shrines.
Fuck my life scream, and then immediately calm in the calmest voice possible. 2 going green.
Yeah, that's good. One of my shorts with me and you. Hang on. It's one from like this era. This?
Thank you, thank you.
Fuck. It was one where you like are just trying to talk and it's not working. And, yeah, it's odd.
You see this Ascend Eternus 2 player, Carlton Hunt? Oh, fuck!
Alright, copyrighted music in this. Sorry, but it's just you go. If you see this, Ascend Eternus, Ascendant player, Carlton Hunt. Fuck! This makes me chuckle.
Frick, we should have a watch party one day and just go through all of our old vids.
Dude, we should. I mean,
stuff.
I was like cleaning the other day and just like put on some of your old ones that I hadn't seen. It's fucking funny, man. And then the ones with me and you were always like, there's just so much shit that happens in those.
Deadlock is pretty full. I feel like I kept trying to make Overwatch videos in the past, and it was kind of hard. The game is a little bit unfunny.
Yeah.
But like, holy shit.
Yeah,
Deadlock game is like hilarious. There's so much going on.
Yeah, it's like the opposite problem that I've had with every other thing I've tried to make videos for or about or whatever, which is like, if I stream for a day, it's a day's work to edit all of the funny shit that happened.
Pretty much. True.
And then like, I'm just thinking about the videos of me and you, like the incident, like the thing with the lash with the shitty mic, where you like baited me into saying that Latvia is not a race, and your mic wasn't on. Like that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, true.
Fucking, oh god, the drifter that kept doing the like whistle with Leviathan and Freddy. It's so funny. It's like, it feels really weird to think that like all of that is just like upstream now, and we're just like getting into new shit. And then you go back and you're like, fuck, I forgot about that. That was so funny.
I feel like every game other than Deadlock just kind of feels like a nothing burger to me now. At least any like PvP game. Because there's like obviously appeal in some single player games that you can't really generate in a PvP game, but like What did I play? I mean, like, I played CS, and I mean, that's CS and League, I think, are both good because they have long stretches of very like low intensity. So like it's like a very good like social game because you can actually just chat with the people in call for the majority of it without like it actually impacting your gameplay. But it's like in terms of actual like mechanics, it's always just like, man, this feels kind of like boring. I gotta hop over, play the real game of Deadlock.
I have Deadlock Daddies open.
That character's so good. She just swabbed me and I died. He's so good.
The pinned comment with the important timestamps. I'm just watching those. That character's literally piss easy. Like,
right? I know, bro. It's actually called sarcasm.
How many people can play Super Battle Golf at the same time?
I'm just not helping, bro.
Is that the new PSYOP game that everyone's playing all at the same time? Super Battle Golf? First it's the climbing game. Now it's the golfing game.
Audacious, stop twisting my words. I didn't say Latvia is not a country.
It's not even a fucking country.
It's not even a country anymore. Wilk says, I wish my Deadlock games were funny and not full of racist Argentinians.
That's a downer. Low-key, a little bit of a downer.
What do you think I get? We get like racist Alabamians. It's not. We get racist Albertans in our game. It's not.
Albertans.
Argentina didn't invent racism. They just perfected it so that no living man could best them in the Ring of Honor. Yeah, that was fun.
GG, boys.
Have a good one.
Stop making that sound.
See the video with the Drifter voice guy with Hayes? I don't think so. Thinking racists have honor. Maybe there is no limit to the Super Battle Golf.
Cyrus, you are the racist Yankee. That's you. You do that. I'm never beating the allegations, bro.
Never.
I like this video because as soon as Drifter starts doing the laugh, you see me just start taking damage. As soon as he does the whistle, I just start taking damage. It's actually lore accurate.
I'm just not helping, bro.
To be fair, you're the only person I know that dislikes Latvians. For one, that's not true. For two, I don't dislike Latvians. I'm just correct that it's not a race. That it's not like that. It's like
voice acting and voice chat triggered a real life villain arc. It's kind of epic, probably.
I really like Argentinians and Chileans out there. This isn't me. This is me reading chat. I really like some Argentinians and Chileans out there, but my experience with them in games is like two gay white boys that are racist sometimes. What does this mean?
I thought Latvia was made up for DC Comics. Nice.
No, I remember when Drifter did this whistle. I don't remember what's damaging me, but I remember I couldn't see, and I like, as soon as he said it, I'm like getting jumped by 3 people, and I can't see where I'm going. I don't know. I really struggle with these edits where one game happened and it was really fucking funny, and there's just like a sea of that when me and Skeleton play. There's just funny game after funny game. And it's like, how do you fucking put a cup in that river and take that out and distill it into something? And I think Skeleton's editing style does a really good job of that.
I've said in the past, I think I'm like I'm like a sushi chef of edits. I don't feel like I really modify the clips all that much. I think they're still pretty like they're pretty raw. But like I'm highlighting the flavors, accentuating them.
Yeah.
But I'm not really like modifying them all that much.
The ultimate deadlock moment. Can like there's people
Wasabi.
There's people who are gonna see your content now and not go back to watch the ultimate deadlock moment, and that actually really fucks with me. That's like one of my favorite videos that Miryu has ever done. It's also like one of my favorite Venom performances. It's probably one of the funniest situations I've ever seen. You just put him in a situation and it's fucking funny. That video is really good, man.
I mean, it is mostly just Venom, honestly.
Yeah, no, don't sell yourself short, kid. Having you in the bottom right the whole time, just like looking uncomfortable. It's like 90% of the comedy. It's just that we get this point of view. We get to see it from your angle. You know, the thumbnail captures that. The thumbnail is just... The thumbnail is just like looking up your nostrils.
I like that one.
Is that the wallet video? Yes. Do you want to see my wallet?
You have to see my wallet.
I like it because it's like The Hobbit, you know? It's like the Battle of the Five Armies. Like you and Venom, and then these two guys, and then goblins, and then there's like the Ivy that's totally fucking locked in. That's like Gandalf's horse.
Gandalf's horse.
Yeah. Shadowfax.
It's got a name?
What's the Rejuve Venom situation? What are you talking about? The Rejuve Vindicta? Venom Rejuve Vindicta? What? Can you link it? What is it?
That's a classic Venom moment as well. It's the thumbnail where he's reaching for the Vindicta foot.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to actually parse what's in these thumbnails, and it's really difficult. All right, we're watching this one together. It's 20 minutes.
That's worth it. This is a pretty old video. Oh, it's right at the beginning too.
They might as well win.
What happened?
My God, it's so explicit. He can't even deny it. I can't believe he's been denying it all this time.
What the fuck? What is that? I didn't even look at where he was punching. I just was like looking at other shit on the screen because I feel like I don't have to look at the middle of the screen because I know exactly what's gonna happen. There's one thing that can happen in the middle of my screen, and then I look and I see that they got the rejuve. How the fuck did they get the rejuve?
They might as well win.
Uh-oh. He's trying to divert. Damn, they took a lead on us. Look at that. He's trying to divert attention. After all, he's trying to get it out of people's minds immediately. Then he fucking 180 for the fucking Vindicta instead of the rejuve.
Wait, just hang on.
I'm done. I'm so done. We threw that so hard. What are we doing?
What did you do?
What are we doing?
Why didn't you punch the rejuve?
We lost it. Damn, they took a lead on us. Look at that.
Why didn't you punch the rejuve? Why'd you punch the Vindicta?
Oh my god.
Vindicta does not look green in Chinese.
She actually No, she didn't. Oh,
I hadn't seen this one. I hadn't seen that. How the fuck? I am so mad at everyone who has not sent me that. I'm so mad at the people who haven't shown me that. You've all failed me. All of you.
She
Holy-
body blocked it, he says. She body blocked it, he
Holy
says.
shit, that is so funny. That's so funny. Okay, wait, Venom. You don't have to feel here. I'll show fucking I don't know why when I typed in 22 it autofilled twerking videos. I promise I'm not 9 years old. I've never looked that up.
Twerking video.
Twerking videos on YouTube.
Are we trying to stop this?
Yeah. The best part
yeah,
is,
sure.
yeah,
If you can dome
he's
it.
so fucking close to the crystal. He literally has to like, literally if he punched in any of the 180 degrees in front of him, he literally just hits it automatically.
He like yeah, he had to turn to go out. I have no idea what he was thinking. Hang on, I'm gonna show my clip from the 22 video that he actually had to come to me and be like, "Hey, are you okay with me showing this?"
Yeah, sure.
Are we trying to stop this?
Yeah, sure. If you can dome it, I'll be there. Okay, I'm actually gonna be late.
"22 deadlock twerking moments." This video has copyrighted music, so I'm being a little bit careful, but
Whoops. Whoops.
That clip is gonna be so good though.
the puddle punching me out of the rejuve pit. Disgusting. All right. I think that's enough. It's midnight 30.
Have I really made 121 deadlock videos? How many are in the playlist?
I believe it.
Holy cannoli.
Pull up the Just Venom situation again.
They might as well win.
Uh-oh. Dude! Just got the thumbnail tier list.
Yeah, we got to do a watch party at some point. Like maybe get everybody together, and instead of a demon stack one day, we just like watch each other's videos. We all put together a playlist of like 2 of each of our favorites. You know, you pick the 2 that you think best represent you or whatever. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right, I'm done for today, man. I'm out of here.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Glorp, me too. I'm gonna glorp on out of here, Glorpy. Mr. Cro-Magnon.
Yeah. Fucking.
Luke24 says, "You guys are my favorite gay couple." Incredible. Amazing.
They won't even let us be friends anymore. Guys can't even be friends anymore.
Not even allowed to.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.